Do you believe I'm live? Just as I go live, my phone starts freaking out. Hi, Shanna, Jason. Good night, our skies. I'm a bit stuffy today. I had the worst day ever. Shanna just showed me some incredible footage that we're going to be going over that she shot today. I wanted to get out and shoot today so badly. I mean, I had the underwater skies that Rebecca and I talked about yesterday during our live stream, and I had all intentions on getting out there and filming. But sure as shit. Well, first of all, I was tracking a storm that went through Texas and Houston today, and it seemed maybe I'll show y'all the little clips that I sent Jason because he had to endure this storm that went directly over Texas and just swarmed in Houston, and then it like paused for a minute and it grew. I was so worried about him for like an hour, and I'm watching this storm now. Who it appears that it has slowed down. I guess when they slow down, you know they gain strength. If they hit any kind of warm weather, they gain strength. But all day today, my anxiety was at the level to where I had to fight panic attacks, literally with water and just breathing exercises. I had to fight it. I mean, I'm taking my medication. There was no reason. My dog was acting crazy today. She would not get off of me. Everywhere I went, I'm like, Sandy, get off of me. She's trying to love on me, like taking her nose and like bearing it in my hands, like pet me. It was crazy. But it did not go away until I would say about 9 o'clock tonight, maybe, when the clouds started moving in with the storm that's coming from, was in Texas, Louisiana. I haven't checked the Doppler. I don't know where it is now, but it's definitely on its way. But I'm at a catch-22 here. I'm thanking the clouds for being here, but I know we're about to get a storm. Thank God there's a cold front behind it. But man, my anxiety level today, guys, was crazy. I don't think y'all have an inkling of what I'm talking about. Felt like I had a pacemaker. I could not control my heartbeat. I couldn't. You know, obviously I did something right, but only when the cloud cover came did I experience that relief, and it was almost instant. You know, it's like I took a Xanax or a Klonopin, and I don't even have those. I'm on gabapentin right now, but it just over. I mean, gone, and that's what made me look outside. Another thing I want to bring forth is the crazy ass moon pattern. The moon was a crescent moon tonight, and of course I can't see it now because when it appeared, it was just above to the right hand side where the sun went down. So with one's peripheral vision, I would say it was maybe 10 miles. I'm sorry, about 100 miles from the sun, but it appeared just above, like to the right though, and it was crescent. How the hell does that happen when the moon usually shows its face from the opposite side? Like, what the hell is the moon doing, you guys? I don't know if y'all noticed it, but that moon is really tripping. It's like bouncing and behaving. Remember that commercial? But yeah, something's going on with the moon. There's no reason why it should be where it is. Not in my lifetime. I want to know if anybody else is experiencing these anxiety and/or panic attacks. I talked to my daughter-in-law, Brianna, too. Her father has a pacemaker, and his pacemaker's been acting a fool. I'm just saying, if it wasn't for this cloud cover right now, I'm telling you, I would not be able to do this live stream. That's why I'm doing it so late. It's because my anxiety was overwhelming today. And granted, I don't think that I'm taking the notion that I'm going through menopause too. But I'm not overreacting. I know my body. And then my anxiety was off the chain today. Crazy off the chain. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I ate myself to sleep. And I woke up in such a horrible sweat. It was ridiculous. I'm not blaming that on my menopause. I'm blaming it on my anxiety because as I stood up, my heart rate was about to jump out of my chest. And I know a lot of people dealing with anxiety, we know it's in our heads sometimes, but today it was not in my head. I was actually reacting to my anxiety. You know, I was overwhelmed. So I laid down and tried to go back to sleep. It didn't work. My heart was beating too fast. And I just had to breathe and drink a whole lot of water. And Sandy, I don't know if she's dealing with anxiety either, but she was acting strange today. Ugh. That being said, though, let me go ahead and leave this link in the back chitty chat so Shanna can jump on, because we're going to share one of her videos. If anybody listening has the video they want me to share, I want to do that as well. And also, I've decided to beat YouTube, or try to beat them at their own game. Everybody who is listening today, tomorrow, the next day, if you have not subbed to my Just Me China, please do so. Jason, can you drop that link? I'm going to try to get 1,000 subs so I can stream for both channels. If I have as many here, then the ones who have not subbed to my backup channel, please do so. Let me go ahead and get that down, only because so I can stream from there from my cell phone. I refuse to give into their Wi-Fi bullshit. You know, if you're going to force someone to use Wi-Fi, then what do I have to do? Let's see. I need to get 1,000 subs on ChinaMrsJOnes. I mean, Just Me China. And if I can do that, fine. Besides, my laptop can't zoom. It doesn't zoom in like my phone does, you know? What's the point of being outside filming the sky? Normally, you use your cell phone. So I need to do that. Just saying. I'm being ornery right now. I'm irritated at what's going on, but I'm going to have to beat them at their own game. That's why I do live streams so long here, because I got to get up my credit. So that being said, I'm going to drop the link in the back chat with everybody that I usually do. And we're going to let Shanna jump on, and she's going to explain her video. I hope that she had today. The video, excuse me, I only watched a couple of minutes of it, but man, that red plasma, what I still consider red plasma, was off the chain. And I want to see it again. So let me go ahead and do that now. Shanna, hi. Yeah, it really did suck, Shanna. It sucked really bad. And I'm still like, see, congestion in my chest, in my nose, my ears. I mean, it's really ridiculous. Keeping me from live streaming because I'm suffering from anxiety. And then I had those beautiful underwater skies today that I really wanted to film, and I couldn't. I just couldn't. The light was so, I mean, you don't understand. It was hurting my eyes. You know, thank God I had a goodie powder. But, yeah, let's definitely check these out. But people, I want to hear from people who suffer from the same thing I do. And this has nothing to do with my crazy card. My crazy card is obsolete when it comes to this. I'm telling you, these EMP rays are messing with people such as myself that have anxiety. And One Conscious clearly states in one of her videos of how it affects us. And I feel the wrath of that. This is, again, where I appreciate the work from APM. They tell me things every day that I need to know. And I'm definitely suffering from it. But I'm glad I'm aware of it. Really ain't anything you can do about it, but try to keep your mind focused on good things. I'm learning to meditate. I'm trying to meditate. I can't do it. I don't know if I can. With the anxiety that goes on at the same time. And then I'm fighting with Wi-Fi. I'm fighting with Wi-Fi. I have an anxiety. It's just my dog was going crazy. It's just crazy. What should I go through? All right, so we're gonna get it. I'm sharing the link now in the Google Hangouts for everybody. Let me pull that up first. Sorry. I'm drinking as much water as I can. And I'm doing the wrong thing. Shit. Hold on. There we go. But yeah, some great footage you got today, Shanna. Sharing now. I'm in the back chat. Jason and Shanna, I'm going to put it in our chitty chat back here for both of y'all. And it is there. I'm going to drop it in the APM chat and chill for everyone. I want to talk to FPV about this moon. This moon is not where it's supposed to be by no means. I'm going to give it to Rebecca too. Again, everybody, I'm banned from Facebook. If you are listening and you know the only way I ever talk to you is Facebook, please check out the Google Hangouts. That's about the only way I can contact anybody, unless I give out my personal cell. But Jason can drop my email address, please, love. And all you got to do is contact me through email via Hangouts. Hi, Shanna.
Hey, honey.
How are you?
Good. Doing pretty good.
Okay. So tell us about this video that we're about to see, my love.
Well, it's very short, since I can't go live, because going live doesn't take up as much data, it seems. But to
Yeah,
like
but we're gonna, you know what?
upload a video from just your cell phone, like, and not be live takes forever. So
Ever. That's why I tell people I'd rather just go live and already have it there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having to record and then upload and then share. No, just do it live. But see, they cut us off. But let's build your channel too. I'm going to request, like I always do, everybody needs to go sub to everybody's channel. Let's build your channel. Let's get you up to 1,000. Same thing with Rebecca. Y'all deserve to be at 1,000. So let's hope that
well,
happens.
thank you, honey. Thank you.
You
For me, it's not about that. I really don't care how many
Yeah, I know. I
subs
know.
I have,
You
but
know
I can't
what?
go live now. But I posted in the back. I posted in the YouTube chat.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video. The link I posted is to a video if you have an iPhone, which I don't. But he links in his. If you go to his he links how you can go live from your phone, even if you have like one sub. You know, he found the back door.
Yeah,
I have
there are apps out there that will
I haven't
do.
tried it, so I don't know.
I think I know what he's talking about. I can give you the information. I did think about that, but I don't know how far you would get. Like, has he actually done it? He went through the whole thing, the whole process.
Yeah, he did it, and then the guy that he puts a link to for an Android phone
Uh-huh.
did it too. But you have to do it different from an Android than an iPhone.
Okay,
So,
so maybe we can
but
go over that. I'll check that link in just a moment. Let's go ahead. Can you see
I
the?
haven't done it, but they did it, both of them, and they did two different ways. One for an iPhone and one for an Android. So,
Well, we can watch that video. I hope they don't need their permission. Oh yeah, I did get permission, you guys, from 777 on Instagram. I am able to view and share anything that he shares. So
well, you have always my permission to share anything that if you ever go to my channel and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool.
oh yeah,
You are welcome to share anything that I have.
I know that a long time ago. But
Yeah.
I'm just glad that you're actually getting out there more too. So what you caught today was fabulous. And as we start your video, I'll go ahead and start. Let me say, can you see the chitty chat?
I can't. I'm not going to back out to look at the chitty chat because last time I did that, I got screwed.
Okay, well, Jason's here. Just Winded is here. Hi, my 5D is here. Mike is here. And
I didn't know just Winded was here, but I said hi to Mike. I seen him in there.
All right. Cool. Well, let's just go ahead and get it and start sharing your video.
So hi, just Winded.
Let me pull it up first.
Like I said, it's short. It's shorter than I'd want it to be, girl, but
It's okay. Hey, people like short videos. They don't like long videos.
I know. I hate long videos. I can't. I have the attention span of a field rat.
Yeah. But that's where I've screwed up a whole lot is by making my videos too long. But I'm that type of person that I get out there and I can't stop. I'll say, okay, I'm going to go in a minute. And then they already know I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know how many times you were like, okay, I'm ending. And Jason's like, sure, sure, sure.
Yeah. Like the back of his hand. All right. I should be screen sharing in 5, 4, 3, maybe 2, maybe 1. There we go. All right, so you want to go ahead and set this up before we start and tell people where you shot it from and the time of day, if you can.
Okay, this is from literally the central Texas, from my house, and I'm actually kind of looking northwest when I walk out, and then I turn towards the west. It was overcast all day, like I couldn't even see the sun, like not even like the hue of the sun. It was overcast so bad most of the day.
Did you experience any of that storm that went through Texas today that Jason went through?
No, it didn't storm here. It was like it was going to rain all day long, and it never did.
Wow.
So I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird day.
All right.
I didn't like it.
Oh, well, let me shout out to your channel. See, my head, I'm not even thinking right, girl. It's just like I just woke up. and not after a long day's sleep, but I wouldn't sleep all day. I was just stressed. And this is Shanna. Say your last name.
Honey. It's like honey, but honey.
I know. For some reason, I always want to say horny. I don't know.
Most people want to say honey.
I love it. You guys, let's help her build her channel. She deserves it. She's at 572. We can get her to 1,000. She needs to get 1,000. She doesn't have a laptop, y'all, to go out there and shoot. She doesn't have what now YouTube is making it. You have to qualify these days. I feel like I'm running a damn horse race. And if you're not finished first, then hey, you're obsolete again. So what they've done to us is people like Shanna and everybody else that's under 1,000 subs who have never cared about subs. Now they're making it to where you have to have subs. Shoot from a cell phone. A lot of people don't have laptops or the iPads or whatever y'all want to call them. They don't have them. And she's one of them. So go ahead, like and subscribe, turn on her notifications. She's a sky watcher at heart, and she always has been. So what do we say? Oh, wait a minute, what'd you call this one? Hold on. Beautiful sunset after overcast all day, 4/16/19. And let me turn some volume up right here. And what do we say, Shanna?
Let's get it.
Did you hear last night I had FPV saying, let's get it?
No, I didn't hear him.
That made me feel so special. I was like, what do we say?
Yeah.
He'd say, let's get it.
Let's get it.
All right, let's get it. Hey guys, I couldn't go live because I don't have enough subs. But man, oh man, I had to share this real quick. Wow. Let me get this cheese my way. Beautiful view. That's pretty intense. Intense color, huh, puppy? Wow.
The colors were so intense.
Weren't they? Upload anything over like a minute or two. Come on, focus back, camera. Sunset, you guys. It's been cloudy all day long. Hazy. I haven't been able to see the sun at all. Oh my, look at that. Kind of close to me. I love you all. See that, China? If you're watching. I see it, baby. I see it. I love you all. God bless you. Peaceful, wonderful night. Damn. Okay, I'm sorry, but we're gonna watch that again.
I don't know why it's got that fuzzy sound going on in the background.
Probably because of the radiation. I want to say radiation. I don't know if it's the right word right now, but I mean, there's a lot going on there. And just, back in my Planet X research days, I would have said, that's a whole lot of plasma. I would have recognized Planet X, it being red, and I would have said the planet is close. But looking at this and not believing in Planet X anymore, I'm pretty. And you're in Texas, and there's a storm going on just below you. I'm going to show.
Yeah.
I'm going to show y'all the right. I kept sending Jason messages because I was worried about it. It's like he was completely gone. I did some screen. Excuse me. I did some screen recordings of the actual radar while he was going through that, and it was pretty magnificent how this storm just brewed. I mean, Shanna, it brewed in a matter of seconds, and then it was still. Like, I didn't talk to him for an hour. And it looks like the storm should have it was a straight, you'll see it in a minute, but let's get it watching this one more time. People, pay attention to the color arrays here. And those straight lines, the straight lines beside the suns. What the hell was that about? Or am I the only one that saw that?
No.
All right. And I have my glasses on. We're going to watch it one more time. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Hey guys, I
go live because I don't have enough steps today.
Right there. Do y'all see how straight these beams of light, not even beams, it's saturation, if you will, of lights. You see?
It's like layers of light.
Yes. That's crazy.
Man, oh man. I had to share this real quick. I moved too quick.
No, you're fine. You're just fine. But I got to stop and look at this. Look at this square box right here. See this?
Yeah, yeah. And
Does anybody
then
else?
it's got a little. Then it's got a bright square box like at the bottom of it or something.
Like, we don't know. Look, just look at here. It goes up, down, cross, up, across. And all of these are so saturated but perfectly straight. Corners, people caught them with their pants down, didn't we, Shanna?
Got them with the pants down.
We caught them with their pants down. Look how perfect that is. She can't make this up. She's not using a filter. She's only working from an Android, YouTube.
I ain't got no tools or nothing either, so this is not. This is just raw what I can get.
Okay. Let's get it.
That's pretty intense. Intense color, huh, puppy?
Oh, I didn't see that before. He's so cute.
It's gonna be short because it takes me forever to upload.
And it does. They're making it so hard for us.
Focus back.
And I know how you feel when your camera just goes out of focus for no damn reason.
I know, you know.
I know. I'm frustrated with that. Like, why are you just all of a sudden losing focus? But then we have to start thinking electromagnetic waves too. They affect us in so many different ways, as well as our devices. Even our animals are affected by it, you know?
Yeah, I watch my puppy watch the sunsets all the time. He watches it just like I do. It's crazy.
He loves you. I'm telling you, Sandy was a big baby today, a big baby. She knows that she could hear me doing my breathing exercise. And then she thinks I'm going to go. I almost went straight full-blown panic attack today, which means I would have tried to make it out the door, or I would have stomped on the floor for my son to come up here and walk me through it. He's used to walking me through them. But I mean, it almost got that bad to where I had to be like touched by somebody, just to feel like I'm not losing, like my whole body's not going numb. I almost had to breathe.
Like you're still there.
Yeah, like, am I still here? Because I'll go to slapping my legs when I go panic attacks, and I can't feel my legs, which freaks me out even more. And I need somebody to be around me then for me to come back to reality. Like, I really think I'm going to just run out of breath or just die. And it got that bad today, but Sandy walked me through.
That's bad, girl.
It was bad. I had to close my windows, turn on the air conditioner, because I realized you got your windows wide open, Tam. Like, maybe that's, the electromagnetic radiators are coming through here. My Wi-Fi was screwing up. I was impatient. I was losing it. I was sweating. Girl, I was sweat. I had to literally go do a wash up because I was sweating so bad. So I think it's like a thing between my menopause and then these EM rays, and then the anxiety from the Wi-Fi not working. I wanted to go live. My dog's getting on my nerves. It just built up. And then I can't smoke inside. I wanted to go outside and smoke. I went outside and smoked a cigarette maybe 10 times a day. Smoking a cigarette is supposed to calm you down, right? Nope. It put me over the damn edge. Literally.
Dang it.
Yeah. I had a freaking fucked up day. All right, let's get it.
Let's get it.
That's it, guys. It's been cloudy all day long. Hazy. I haven't been able to see the sun at all. So, I get to see something kind of close to the sun. I love you all.
Mm-hmm.
See that, China?
Do you see that right there?
Hold on, let me look at it. It's a little blurry. Let me go a couple seconds.
It is blurry, but it looks like either a wolf head or something like biting down at the sunset.
You talking about right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. See it.
And like even the eye, it's got an eye in there, like the hollow area where it's kind of light, and then a dark spot in the middle.
I see it. It's like a serpent head, really.
I thought it looked like a dragon or something.
Oh,
and I was like,
I see. Now I see the whole picture. Yeah, here's the eye. Here's the whole head. The mouth open. Yeah.
I can see both. I can see both of it being either a serpent or a wolf or some. It's
Well, I never
definitely
see the
an
wolf.
open mouth.
I see the wolf. Look at his big ass nose.
Yeah, that's why I thought it looked more like a wolf because it has kind of
Yeah.
like that nose thing.
Here's his forehead. I see it. Yeah, it does look more like a wolf, just like Little Red Riding Hood's wolf.
And it's a red sunset.
Oh, imagine that.
hmm There's a few things in there, but that's the one thing that popped out at me.
It is a beautiful video. Again, everybody go like and sub. I think we all should go on a voyage together, and let's make all of our everybody who's listening. If your channel is less than 1,000 and you've been going live from your cell phones, hey, let's help each other out. Let's all band together and get each other's channels up. We can do that. Let's beat YouTube at their own game. If y'all want 1,000 subs, fine. Shanna's only got like less than 500 to go. We can do that.
Less than.
I'm just saying.
A little less than 500, girl. I don't see myself getting that, but that's fine. I don't have a problem. I can upload. I like to be able to go live because I like to interact with people. But
you know what? Shanna, if you settle for that, then they win. We will build your channel. We'll build
it. Yeah, girl, I ain't gonna settle. I ain't settling because I want to go live and say, screw you, YouTube.
Exactly. So let's make that happen. We can do that for everybody. Because a lot of us have never really cared about subs. You know what I'm saying? Never. So therefore, they're going to make us care about them. Okay, well, let's build them then, just so we can go live via cell phones. Fuck you having to use Wi-Fi everywhere you go. Because that's what they're trying to do. And you're the one who taught me that.
Yeah, we talked about that. Was it yesterday?
Day before yesterday. You're the one who reminded me, like, China, this is what it is. And then it made sense to me. Like, they really want us to use Wi-Fi.
It's a push in their direction of where they want us to go. It's just basically a way of corralling cattle.
Exactly. Herd just like cattle into one position so they can have the big bang, whatever the hell they're going to do to us. But all I'm saying is everybody we can pull together. I mean, come on. By the time I end my streams, I at least got 100 views. All 100 views could go like and sub someone's channel who is on here. If you're in the chat room right now, push on their thumbnail and then go to their channel and hit like. That's all you got. I mean, go subscribe. That's all you have to do. And we can do that. If we live stream, we can do that for everybody who's less than 1,000 subs. Damn it, y'all will not herd me. I'm sorry. I'm that bitch who will run outside the herd. Can you see me running?
Girl, get her. You getting it done.
Yeah, I have to. It's there. Y'all, I refuse to let y'all win. I've been on YouTube way too long. Way too long to play their games. I'm just lucky with ChinaMrsJOnes. I got over 1,000 subs. I used to have almost 2,000 before I broke my leg.
Yeah. So people unsubscribe to you after that?
Well, I don't know if they're doing it or other people are doing it. Same thing happens with me, though. I'll go to someone's channel who I've been following for a very long time, and my bell is off and I'm unsubscribed.
Oh, and by the way, I figured out a way around that. The bell, like you go to click their bell and it says 404 or 404.
You can't do it, but that's if they have like thousands of subs.
Right.
Tell me how.
Well, not necessarily. Some of them are smaller channels too. And I went and unsubscribed to them and resubscribed, and then it lets me hit the bell. So just letting anybody listening know, you can unsubscribe to them, resubscribe, and then hit the bell, and it will let you.
Wow.
Yep.
Y'all heard that?
I tried it today, and it worked. I was like, heck yeah, there we go.
Whenever y'all see that 404, whenever you
just unsubscribe. I had the fear in me, girl. I was scared that it wouldn't even let me subscribe back to them, for some reason.
Right.
That's why I never even tried it, but I did it today, and I subscribed, and it let me hit the bell. So, you guys, that's what you got to do.
For those of you listening, what she means by that is when you go to a channel, like a new channels, I do it all the time, and if they usually have thousands of subs for me, but I'll subscribe, and I go to hit the bell. I'll get a 404 notification at the bottom. You cannot So what she's saying is unsubscribe from that channel, then resubscribe, and it'll let you turn on that bell. Now, have you gone back to the channel to see if the bell is still on afterwards?
No, I haven't. I just did it today, and but I will do that in a
Yeah.
little bit. Actually,
Cool.
I may end here, like, and
Uh,
I may have to call you back again or whatever, join back
yeah, but
if
no,
I go to see, and I'll check up on it.
you do not have to do that right now. We're sharing another.
Okay.
We're sharing another one of your videos, and this is Wispy Mare Trails in the Sky. Apparently, you were live, so this is one of her last live events.
Oh gosh.
I know it just sucks that they're doing that, Des, but let me go ahead and thumbs it up, and everybody,
This
please.
is my last live.
I think it is because I mean it says you're live, and this was on March the 16th. Have you done another live since then?
I don't know. I
Let's watch it anyway. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Ooh, look at them wispies. Don't you love how we named them wispies?
Yeah.
All of us, me, you, Unconscious.
This was from my mother-in-law's apartment.
This is first. How are you doing today, Pug?
I love her. Look at that. 5D. I can't go live
Down
unless
at
I
my
clear it with my
mother-in-law's
parole
at
officer. I'm sorry, but I have to tell you this, Shanna. You can't see the chat, but 5D is so funny. He said, he said, I can't go live unless I clear it with my parole officer. It might affect my mandatory ankle jewelry.
That's hilarious, Mark. Oh my god.
I had
What
to
the heck are you under house arrest for? No.
or even if it's the truth, but I had to share it. Sometimes he cracks me up. Thank you, Mike, for making me laugh.
That's hilarious.
Let's get it, Shanna.
Let's get it.
And I was like, man, this guy looks crazy. I gotta video this.
Do you see that right there in the middle?
Where we at? This gator eye?
Yeah, that eye and then like a weird snout and bottom jaw.
It looks like a fish or a shark of some kind. Like this would be his jaw.
Well, and then like if you go down the neck and it has a weird horn thing on the neck and then
right
jagged back line.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird looking.
Kind of a dragon with a turtle face.
Yeah, that's creepy, weird looking.
Yeah, only you.
I hadn't even noticed that till just now.
I saw it just as you did. Damn right, we're good.
Kind of like me. What's up, bro? Every 5 minutes I'm checking to see who's on. That's because they're not clouds, Pug. You know what they are. I mean, look at them.
They look like waves.
What's up, Wayne? How are you? Oh, I forgot. I gotta go check your video out of your skies. Was it yesterday?
Keep the chat down. I'm gonna walk away and go potty for a moment.
Okay.
Wayne?
Do you want me to show the chitty chat, Shanna?
You can if you want.
Okay, I can do that. I just thought about that. I was walking around. I was like, maybe I should show your chat room for you. Okay.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
There we go. So they won't think you were talking to yourself.
I can watch it. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Sorry I'm shaking. I don't know why I'm so shaky. I'm always shaky.
Anxiety.
Hi, James. How are you doing? Hope you and Kim are having a blessed day. See what else is going on over here. Oh, look. Telephone pole.
Pee faster, China.
Okay, totally. We'll check that out. Yes, I'm doing good. I just came to my mother-in-law's to check on her. Oh, yeah? I'll check that out, Rose. Really? I do not recognize your name for some reason. I am pretty forgetful, so my bad. My bad. Don't mean to offend you. Washington County. back, guys. Really, this was just a quick documentation of my sky. I wasn't going to be on here very long. There's one straight line over there. All the power lines and stuff are in the way. You know, I have to walk out in the middle of this field to really get. Okay, Wayne. Now, public of his skies yesterday. And Washington County News has a cool sunset we should check out. So, that's my skies, guys. There's a little, oh, he ran out of juice because he just sprayed a little bit. So.
Wait a minute, what the hell did you say?
I said he ran out of juice because he just sprayed a little bit. Because there was like a tiny little chemtrail and no plane inside. So he just left a little blip.
We got a new saying, a new hashtag, people.
I hope y'all have a blessed day, a great weekend. Hopefully it's pretty here. It's pretty nice. Woo, the sun's bright. Oh.
Look at those cat whiskers.
Did everybody get their sunglasses on?
Wait a minute, is that the moon? No, it's not the moon. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Alrighty.
Whole lot of satellite dishes out there.
Well, that is.
Yeah, there are.
Goodness, but you live beside all that radiation. Look at that.
I don't. My mother-in-law does.
A great day. And
yeah.
I will see y'all around. All right. Peace.
Look how pretty you are. Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. That's a great. And the sun was in your face too, girl. All right, I want to do one more of yours, please. Every episode, again. People, I feel bad for everybody, just like myself. Let me thumb this out. This is called Geoengineering 3919. People go like and sub Shanna's channel. She's on the panel now. For everybody whose channel is small, and because you never focused on subs. That's the only reason your channel is small. Now, if you were hashtagging Shanna, or you were telling them every single day, be sure to like my channel, sub it. Your subs might be bigger, but you self-consciously, you're not like that. You're like me. You could care less about the subs, but YouTube has made it very important for them to have us to have a certain amount of subs. So let's pull together as a true team and build everybody's small channels. Go ahead, because a lot of people don't have laptops or tablets to go shoot live from. We have to do it from our cell phones, like on my small channel, so we can zoom in to exactly what you're seeing. You know, they're hindering us once again. So let's pull together everybody in my chat. Please, today, tomorrow, or the next day as you're watching this, just go like and subscribe to their channel. Turn on the notifications. We're better than this, and we can do this. If we pull together, we can build, like Shanna already has, what was it, 500 and, hold on, let's go back.
I don't even know, girl. That's how much I really don't care.
I know, but you have 572. Like you're less than 500 away from 1,000, and we can do that every day. I'm going to make sure that I announce this. Like, we can do this. I promise you.
That's like 420 something. 420 something is what I need. Yep. And I can live.
423, I think, to be exact, if I'm just looking at it. Yeah. You got 572, so 443. Yeah.
Something. So, hey, I could possibly get there in a year.
No, shit.
Hey, girl, I can still post stuff. At least I can still post stuff, you know?
You can still post stuff, but you want to tell the people how long it takes you to post a video?
Okay, that first video that was like a little over a minute took me at least 30 minutes to download and
exactly
to upload.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, they're making it harder to upload due to the everything electromagnetic that's going on in our atmosphere. They're making it difficult for us, but we can persevere if we all come together. If I have to tonight,
I will survive. You know,
go through everybody's channel tonight that has subscribed to me and subscribed to me. I'm bad at not subscribing.
Girl, I did go on a binge thing for the past 2 or 3 days where I was just going to lots of different of those channels that are like, let's be friends, let's be friends. And I was like, oh, you garden? I got you. You a small channel, like 160 views, you know. I
Right.
was doing that and I was going to everybody's videos and clicking the like button and making a comment so it sticks. And I was going crazy
And you
actually for
know
the
what,
past couple of
Shannon?
days.
You can start writing those down for me, and we'll export their channels. Small channels need to be seen, and I seem to be the only one right now in the community who, because I have 3 channels, but I can do that. I can do that for everybody. So just feel free to write them down, and then we'll shout them out. If I got to stream every damn day, I need the hours anyway. So we are watching your.
Girl, I can. This is what I can do is I can screenshot like my emails because it's got who they are.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I can send you the pictures of those screenshots in the Google Hangouts
Yeah, you can do all of that. Whatever
or
we need
something
to
like
do.
that.
We're not going to have the availability of YouTube much longer. We're
I
not.
agree. I think it is going to go kaput
I would
because
say
with
within
them
the
pulling
next
moves
year.
like this, people are going to get pissed off and they're going to they're going to screw up their whole thing.
Yep. Let's
Ugh,
get it.
what? Let's get it.
No, because I know where you were going with that, and it's going to make me cry.
I
People
know.
they
I
really
know. I don't know what we're gonna do come November.
I don't either.
Oh,
No, I cannot afford to lose you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like if we don't find a platform by November, it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be hard.
we're gonna have to embrace that thing that we went on with Milky Way or something like that. But he still was casting through YouTube, so I don't know what the heck
Oh,
we're gonna the Zoom or something.
Zoom. It is Zoom. Great. Oh, yeah. I like the way you think. I forgot all about what Milky Way uses. He uses the Zoom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll look in that. Let me write that down. Let me write it down. Let me write it down. I have to write everything down, girl. I'm getting so old. I'm writing it down right now in my notes. Right beside what the hell is going on with the moon, FPV. The moon is nowhere where it's supposed to be, Shanna. It's all the way on the other side. It was just to the right of the sun when it went down, and it's crescent. And
Oh,
how
we
did
didn't see in chat, but
like
I put
it
in
jumped?
chat
Go
how
ahead.
my moon looked last night was a tiny little fingernail. It was like a sliver of nothing.
Yes, like tonight, it's like a bullshit crescent. I see what you're talking about when you're talking about a fingernail. I know exactly what you're talking about because that shit it happened tonight. But the moon done jumped all the way across the sky, Shanna. It moved
Girl,
all the
I've been
way.
noticing the moon jumping. You know, I've told you that for a couple times. Me and my husband been documenting it together. And
And
yeah, the moon's like drunk. You better go home. Hey, you just go home, moon. You drunk. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Sorry,
calling
man.
out
If my phone had the ability to even see the moon really good on my phone, I'd be filming that stuff. Being like, look at this stupid drunk moon.
oh my God, authentic intent is in there in the chitty chat. Hi,
Oh no way! I haven't seen Joshua in forever.
me
What's up, authentic
either.
intent?
Hi, Josh. She's got a new thumbnail too. So great to see you, everybody.
So great to see you.
If y'all don't know who Authentic is one of those people that actually get out there and preaches flat earth. I mean, he stands in front of children, in front of adults, in front of teachers, librarians, professors. It doesn't matter. Much respect. He's a hands-on type of guy, and I really respect and love his channel. Shanna, you can go ahead and say,
Yes.
yeah, you believe me?
Oh yes, he is that devoted. Okay, I don't know. Not many of y'all probably watch TV, but there's this Australian commercial where this husband and wife get married, and it's a beer commercial, and they've got like a big old barrel full of beer, and it's almost empty, and he wants a beer, the husband, and she just goes in head first, puts her whole body in there, and gets that last beer for him, and it's like devotion. That's Joshua. He's awesome.
Oh, he's so awesome. Hold on, make him
Oh.
a mod. Everybody, welcome Josh. Welcome to
He's
the mod squad.
He's one of my heroes.
He is one of my heroes. Him and D Marble. Of course, I love me some D Marble. And then also, of course, we gotta, my main man is damn it, I can't think of his name.
Jason.
Nathan. Uh, Golly, come on, y'all, the king of all flat earthers. My Balavaka and oh, come on, I can't think of it right now.
There's
God
too many names to say because so many people like don't like some of them. So I don't know who you want to say is the king of kings or whatever. I mean, there's Eric DeBay, there's Mass Powerland.
Jason,
I don't know who you.
Jason, who am I talking about? Authentic, who am I talking about? He's like the big flat earther, not ODD, but the other white dude.
Robbie.
No.
Bob.
Golly. Ricky, Paul, and Mike. No.
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Oh my Lord. Eric Dubay. Golly, thank you, Jason. See, my love.
I said Eric Dubay.
No, did you? I was probably laughing at the time. I told you electric magnetic waves will mess with my head. All right, so let's get your video. Everybody, once again, YouTube is restricting us. Well, my backup channel is very small, but if you don't have 1,000 subs, you can no longer go live via cell phone. So let's help each other build each other's channel. If you are in my chat room right now, please go sub to everybody. Everybody sub everybody. I'm gonna beat YouTube at the game. The game that they're playing, we can rise above them. So let's get it. Again, this is Shanna's channel. Shanna, what's your last name? Honey. Is it Honey?
Shanna Honey.
Honey, I said
Honey.
I got it.
You said Honey.
3919. Let's get
It's like I'm your homie, but I'm your honey.
Let's get it, Shanna.
Let's get it.
Whoa. Rebecca's in the house?
30 minutes ago. There's nothing in the sky. Nothing. Still going over here. I'm not trying to see.
Hey, FPV. FPV, we need to talk.
What's up, FPV?
We need to talk. I got some questions for you in this crazy ass cycle of the moon. We're done. Let's get it.
Short and sweet, guys. Let's right straight up.
The buzzard thought I was gonna die.
Alright, you guys. Get a gas mask, something.
I thought about hashtagging mask up.
Mask up.
Mask up.
Yep.
What's that say? Focus.
We sound so much alike, girl.
I know, it's crazy.
Talk to y'all later. Peace.
Aw. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Wonderful video. Again, I'm going to say this again. We all need to get together and start building each other's channels for those ones who do not have 1,000 subs. I mean, it sucks for me to only be able to film from one for myself, and I can't do it on my backup channel. For people like Shanna, Rebecca, people who have just busted their ass to get this information out there. Now YouTube is saying you can't go live unless you have 1,000 subs. So for people.
Oh, and hi to Rebecca, by the way. You said she's in chat. I didn't say hi a while ago because I was trying to be quiet.
I know, right? You know what I've decided? You and I are never going to be quiet.
That's so true.
It is what it is. You know, we always say, I'm not going to interrupt this video. Bullshit. Because I have a lot to say
Yeah, it happens every time.
and I'll
Do
forget.
you see how square that picture looks right there?
Yeah.
The,
Well, we caught them with their pants down. Look at that. Look at this cam trail.
well, not just those two, but like go to the bottom below the sun. It also kind of squares off. It's like, I don't know. It's weird.
Well, look at this
I
lens flare. Look at your lens flare. It's a perfect fucking square. Look at that.
It's weird.
Look at that. But your sun is a sphere with a bubble on the side. It looks pregnant. But
Yeah.
your lens flare is a perfect square, my love. Yeah, pretty weird.
Yeah, I wonder if that has to do with the chemtrails around it framing the lens flare to be a square. I don't know.
I don't know either. But I did want to go over this video, but beforehand, I want to get back in the chat real quick. I'll start soon. But the next video we will be watching. It's only 25 minutes long. It is by Demon Hunters, who I've become a fan of. Like, I absolutely adore his work. I agree to disagree with everybody's videos. We all know that, but
Same here.
and he's taught me more about the sun simulator. Like, I used to think there actually was a sun simulator, but I know now that everything is simulated. It's not just the sun. It's like as above, so below. I now believe that the stars are the path of the underworld. So that's why I go left field. That's why this is where I lose subs when I start talking about it. But it is.
Okay,
I am who I am. Go ahead.
I have a question to ask you.
Okay.
You know, you are a sun gazer too, right? You
sun gazer, yes.
You know when
a lot of
you know when you look at the sun for a little while, and then if you close your eyes, when you picture the sun, it's like black, right?
Yeah, sunspots.
Like when you close your eyes, you see a black spot. Well, have you seen Anne's latest videos?
No, and where is Anne anyway? No, I haven't, but I can look it up and we can do that. What's going on? Is there a black spot in the middle of her sun?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you what that is.
And I've seen this actually on a few videos of like some people that aren't even trying to capture that, like from like people with what are those little hovering things?
If you go back, listen, if you go back through it's not a cover. Well, I used to use CD lenses. I mean, a CD cover. I used to use the compound disc. I used to split it apart, get the color piece off of it, and then tape the other part to the back of my lens on my phone so I would see two objects. But I'm telling you, no longer a Planet X researcher, Nemesis researcher, any of that, due to I also did my research on the black spot in front of the sun. What it is, and I know I used to fight this, Shanna.
I'm probably gonna fight what you're gonna say, but let's hear it.
The camera they're using. It's nothing less than the camera that they are using, because I tried it. I did a video on it. It's somewhere in my ChinaMrsJOnes. I went to in the same day, same sun, same moment. I used two different cameras. One camera did catch that black thing in the middle of the sun, and one camera did not. And I did it in less than 2 minutes. So
and what I was told was that it's because the intensity, the camera can't even capture even the light of it because it's so bright, or something like that.
I think it just has everything to do with the camera. I mean, it does. I thought.
But
I thought it was
what if that is the?
Go ahead.
What if that black dot is actually the sun, and everything we see around it is just like the glow of the sun?
My love, Shanna, my sister from another mother. Listen, I actually did research on this. I fought this. It is the camera. I guarantee you. That's all it is. It's just a cheaper version of a camera.
That's what my husband says. He says because our eye is like when we close our eye and we see that black dot, that's basically we are the camera lens, and that's how the camera is seeing that. It's very similar. He said it works the same way.
You find it more in the older cameras than you do the newer cameras.
I don't know what an FFA or FAA camera is, but that's basically what was capturing this.
Yeah,
was an FAA
and it does look
camera.
like it's turning. It will. Like if you film it, it'll look like it's turning. So me back in my ignorant days of my research, I actually thought I caught the sun simulator. I thought this video was about to go viral. I thought a lot of things until somebody shut my ass down and was like, you know what you do, China? and they told me what to do, and I did it, and it proved to be right. I used their
Yeah.
old phone compared to, and I had an iPhone at the time. Didn't see it. I didn't. So let's. I don't want
Well,
you
the
to.
only reason I brought this up is because I wanted your opinion about what you thought it. Because
Yeah.
I really didn't think it was the sun, but I've stared at the sun most of my life, and every time I close my eyes after that, I see the sun as being a black
Only thing
spot.
you can be questioning about the sun right now, to me, Shanna, is why the hell is it white?
Why the hell is it white, and why is it moving? It's also moving at an irregular rate,
Yeah.
just like the
FPV
moon is.
to me last night. I know that you dropped off the live stream early last night, but FPV came in and he pretty much explained that to me. But what he's in the chat room now, I also want to ask him what the hell is going on with the moon. Like, I'm gonna stop screen sharing, but we're gonna watch Demon Hunters. We're gonna watch this video. Well, we're not this one.
Well, when I dropped off, it was because my phone got turned off. Remember?
Yeah, I know. I remember.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do. Now, let me stop screen sharing real quick.
I'm back in business though.
I know. I see. I'll be reading the back chat with you and Jason talking to him. He told me you needed a voicemail and what did he say in a southern accent?
Oh, you need a voice to text to talk in a southern accent because he was like, "What the heck did you just say?"
Okay, let's see. Let's read the chat room. I hate that you can't see it. Well, I wish there would have been more people to help me out of the trap sooner. I was wasting I don't know. That's what 5D is talking about. Authentic Intent said, "Hola, ladies. I just put out some new stuff. We might have to check that out. Got her right on the mission. They're just talking. Andy's in the house. Hi, Andy.
What's up, Andy?
Jason's last comment was double slit experiment says there is a base reality that implies that reality is based on your expectations. If you think you will be sick, you will be. If you think you will be well, you will be. You know what? Mind over matter. I do believe that, Jason. It's hard to focus on myself. For people who suffer with anxiety like I do, only due to the breaking of my leg, like it's really hard to do that sometimes. And 5G said, "Oh, let's not worry about the I don't know what that word is. We'll forget about that soon enough, right?" Did my DEMENTIA. I'm gonna try that right now. Yeah.
Dementia. Don't worry about dementia.
Oh, it is dementia. Duh. Let me put my glasses on. I spelled it and still didn't get it right. There we go. Lev is in the house. Hi, Lev.
What's Lev? Kung Fu? What's up?
FPV is here. 68% of the world's population will have dementia by 2050. My mother has dementia, and I think dementia comes from the chemtrails.
I have early onset dementia. I'm the girl off 50 First Dates.
What?
I'm kidding. You
said that with authority. Don't do that.
My husband, every morning he's like, "Honey, it's okay. I'm your husband." We've been married for 20 years and we got a kid that's 20. Yeah, he's got to break out the folder with all the pictures.
You're so silly. Okay, FPV, since you're in the chat, can you please can you? Why is the moon way on the other side? Why does it look like a thumbnail? Like a thumbnail, like Shanna said, not even a crescent. And it's like it was just above the sun as it went down on the right hand side. It jumped.
It wasn't even the size of what it was supposed to be according to like what if you look up moon phases. I don't think it was even what it was supposed to be.
Like, why is it? It just skipped all the way for I don't even know. I need to put on the compass and see which way it jumped. But
the reason why it's not the right because it's so tiny is because what you said, it skipped because it was supposed to be like a quarter type moon or something, but it went like to nothing.
Trying to be a fake ass crescent moon.
I don't know what's going on. The moon's, like I said, the moon's drunk and so is the sun. They both look like they had a wild party last night.
Shannon said the moon was drunk. Somebody call it a cab. Shit.
Somebody needs to call the yellow cab for the moon and the sun because the sun needs to get back on track of being yellow. Yeah. Girl, I'm sorry. I'm just off the
You're
chain
talking
enough.
about yellow checkered cab, like back in the taxi days.
Yeah, yeah.
Call a yellow tag for the damn jerk ass moon.
Poor Moon.
Poor moon. The moon and sun look alike.
I feel sorry. I feel sorry for the other side of the globe. The moon's gonna be throwing up on you tomorrow morning.
Right. Rebecca says she's out of here. Oh, not before.
Oh, Rebecca, good night, honey.
Yeah, but I need to. I was going to show one of her videos tonight. Maybe we'll do that right now. Let's do that.
Yeah, you show hers right now.
Yeah, Rebecca, I'm going to show
This
your
is
video for you
Rebecca
tonight.
shout out.
Stay there, Rebecca. I'll be right back. Let me screen share real quick.
Rebecca Galactica.
Galactica.
I probably said that wrong.
No, you did say it wrong, but that's how I enunciate it. That's why I always spell it. I'll be like, y'all know I'm not going to say her last name.
Okay, now I can see it. Rebecca Galactinoff. Galactinoff.
You better watch out. Jason's going to drop it in the chitty chat and he's going to break it down syllable by syllable.
Galactinoff.
Okay, she said bad headspace got blurry in my head for a while, you guys. What?
Oh, what?
What does that mean? Bad headspace got blurry.
Headache. Bad headache, probably.
Oh my God, we're going through the same thing and you're in Oregon. Hold on, Rebecca ain't going nowhere. I'm about to show her most recent video. So it should be up there. Everybody, this is another example. If you're watching this today, tomorrow, the next day, Rebecca she's an adamant sky watcher. She is always out there every day, even with her babies. She's that type of woman that doesn't even lie to her kids about the pagan holidays. She's only got 377 subs. She should
have like 3,000 or more.
Exactly. And she can no longer film from her cell phone, you guys. And usually that's what she does. They're trying to make us use our laptops. So what did he say, Shannon? So we have to use Wi-Fi all the time, right?
Yep.
And it's sad. So can we help build our channel? Oh, I'm going to stay on y'all asses about this. Y'all going to just like, all you got to do is go to her icon right now and hit go to channel, subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's get these small channels of the availability to, they don't have laptops, damn it. They don't have iPads or whatever it is. They don't have that availability. So just go like and sub to their channel. I'm getting frustrated with YouTube because this is becoming ridiculous. It is. So what we're about to do is, and she's at 377. Can we make it 400?
No, let's make it 1,500.
Yeah, exactly. But tonight, but during this stream, she can easily get that. What is it? 34? No, I mean,
at least get it up to 500. God.
Yeah. So let's get it. This one is
and actually watch some of her videos. Go watch them.
Yeah.
And like them and make a comment so it sticks with YouTube. You know, like for real, you guys. If you don't do that, YouTube will unsubscribe you to her. Because it happened to me. I just went and hit her subscription bell and hit the likes, and I wasn't making comments, and it would unsubscribe me. So make a comment, just either a thumb up or something in there,
Yeah, make it. Just acknowledge her. I'm telling you, she's a good one. She's one of those that are dedicated. So with that being said, this one is Sun Sister Lynn's Split. And what do we say, my sister Shanna?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Sorry, it might help if I turn up the volume, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, the sun does look octagonal.
It's big. Look how big it is. Good God.
It's huge. Like she ain't even zoomed in.
You can't zoom in because it's too fucking big. And she's in Oregon. Ooh. Oh, you see that, right? We're not gonna do it. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Shh. Huh? What? We are not gonna say nothing. Just,
That's so smooth.
I just want people to look at it. Just look and not, just, yeah. Woo.
Ugh.
No, I'm trying to keep my mouth closed.
Wow. Oh, wow. That sun just like super shrunk. I'm sorry. It went from like what the to huge. It was huge, and then it shrunk. Seriously.
That's
I'm
just
sorry. I'm supposed to
it's
shut up.
okay. It's okay. We're gonna be better. We're gonna get better at this, but we just can't help it. Let's get it.
You know, she's like, focus.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Wonder why Becca's so quiet. Probably her head was hurting.
Look at that eyeball. Oh.
I know, right? Well, I wasn't gonna say that. Damn it! You got me though.
Elephants? See anybody? Elephants? Anybody? Got a little funky nose slinging around. I'm sorry. Well, Rebecca's not talking.
Wow.
It looks like there's three suns touching each other.
Oh, look at the bird call. Look, I just want people to pay attention to this white sun. When have y'all seen a white? Just I don't know why more people don't get it. It's white. Golly, it's just white.
I'm
Maybe
so sorry I talked way through all the way through that.
it's okay because we're about to go to.
Rebecca, I'm so sorry, honey.
You need to do no disrespect. Hold on, we're about to move to this one.
It wasn't messing up y'all being able to see it in the shitty chat, was it?
Probably. Rebecca, I mean, what's your name? God darn it, Shanna. Climbing Halo during pass through. Ooh, I'm interested. I haven't seen this one. I'm ashamed I haven't. Here, thumbs up. Everybody, please go like and subscribe to. I'm gonna let Shanna say her last name. Say it again.
Galactanoff. Galactanoff.
Yeah, that one. Climbing Halo and pass through, and then I'm gonna leave you alone, Rebecca. I hope she's still in the chat. I can't see the chat right now, but I'm already. Well, you know, Halo got my attention, so what do we do?
Yeah, you said you saw Halo. You like, let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it. Okay. I know I said I'd be quiet, but listen, I want people to pay attention to these chemtrails that y'all think are piloted by human beings that go over our sun at a period of time. Even at its highest point, it still goes over our sun. Now, we're blinded just by looking at this white light. Think about the pilot's condition. Take into the heat consideration, if at all possible. Take in consideration of the bright light. Is it very possible these are not human piloted or piloted at all for that matter? Let's get it, Shanna. Shanna.
Sorry, I was muted. Let's get it, baby.
Ooh, I can see the side of the halo. Do you see that right here? Yep.
Yeah, I can see when it first started. There was that dark line. Usually there's a dark line inside it between the sun and the halo, when it's a little darker.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on.
Oh.
Girl, though, you didn't jump. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Wait a minute, is he going downward?
No, I think he's going up.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, I walked away for a minute.
I could be wrong.
I'm seeing him go downward.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Was it going down? Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, I see it now. I see him peeking out through that dark spot. The open spot.
If you're standing under it, it looks as if it's going across. You understand what I'm saying? All about perception, but you can clearly see what she predicts. That I see too, the edge of the halo right here. See the discoloration right here? Yeah, that's the halo. Let's get it.
Yep. You see the shadow?
I do. Really, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Rebecca, if you're still here, girl, you are awesome. This is so good.
I mean, this is some great footage. People, there are camtramming. I mean, think, people. Okay, just take a moment and just think. If you're a pilot on a plane, right? I know that there are planes that pilot these chemtrails. You know, I mean, true to life pilots that do it. Because I've seen investigators go inside of these planes to look at the big, what could be possibly combustions of tanks of just nothing but chemicals. But these ones who do this, I find it far fetched for it to be a pilot in there at all. These have to be unpiloted planes. How do you get that close to the sun to go straight through it like that without being blinded by the light and or their radiation? Think about it. What are your thoughts? And I'm gonna hit play again. We just destroy people's videos. I'm so sorry. But the whole reason we watched them to put on our thoughts, right? So that's what I'm doing. What are your thoughts, Shannon?
Well, okay, my thoughts is personally is
Mm-hmm.
it's not that close to the sun. It's actually in front of it, but the sun's so bright you can't see the trail. But that's just me, because I still think the sun is pretty far away, but not nothing like 93 million miles away. I think it may be like, I don't know, 1,000, 3,000 miles. I don't
Yeah,
even know.
yeah. You didn't see my videos on what I did on the sun rays and how they spread out, right? Because if our sun was 93 million miles away, it would like the rays would be directly under the sun as a straight rays. No, our rays,
Right, and I agree. There is no way in hell it's that far away. I think it's very close, but I don't think it's close as planes fly high. So I don't know.
yeah,
That's just me.
exactly. But look at the white. Okay, can you look up at the sun from Earth, from this flat plane? Can you look up at the sun without being blinded by it?
No, not
Okay.
really.
So what do these pilots do in order to keep their coordination and where they're going, their longitude and latitude? How do you think they see their gauges? You can't.
Right. I
No
mean, that,
way. They have to be on autopilot, but just being that close to the sun would do something to you as a human being. I think that they're like drones.
I don't know. It depends on how high they're flying. I mean, I've been in the commercial air flights where it was broad daylight and it wasn't hot or nothing in the plane. You know.
You know what I need for you to do is get your brother-in-law. I need your brother-in-law. Can we ever get him on? You think he's gonna talk?
Shit, no. And it's not my brother-in-law. It's my brother.
Well, yeah, your brother. He should talk to us because I guarantee you, if you and he was to take you up and you have a spirit board, a leveler.
Oh, he wants me. He wants to take me up. He's like, "I'll show you the curve, sister." And I'm like, "Whatever.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna show me no curve, brother."
Well, you know what? You
I
make
was
sure
like,
you go
"If
out
you
a
show
lot.
me some kind of curve," I was like, the windows in your plane must be curved,
Yep.
or something." Because
And
I
there's
was like, "That
also a
that ain't
filter.
happening."
Yeah, it's a filter, just like in airplanes. Like my son, when he took his first flight, he got to where he was going. He was like, "Mom, I am telling you, I saw curvature." No, hell, you didn't. You were looking at a fisheye window. All the windows,
Exactly.
and even in the 47, 747s, they're bowed. They're bowed for a reason. And you know what? It's not aerodynamic either. A lot of people like things are, designed certain ways for aerodynamic. Well, last thing you're gonna have is a bubble window if it's an aerodynamic plane.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You'd want it to be flat on the
Yeah,
sides for
you
more
want it to be
aerodynamic.
smooth. Yeah, you want air to go over it in such a way that you can pick up speed. Yeah. So that killed it. All right, let's get it.
Let's get it. All the way across the damn
And
sky.
it's in the shadow. Do y'all see that?
Yep, it's got a shadow.
It has a shadow, and it's falling away from its freaking shadow. Come on, Lee, let's get it. All right. Great capture, Rebecca.
She does good stuff.
Yes, she does. And okay, one more thing. All right, check out these birds. Now, I don't know if these birds are what they are, but every single time something dynamic is going on around the sun, you see these birds.
Okay,
Every
I don't see any birds.
maybe you. I don't know why you haven't. You should. But
Oh, I say I don't see any like in the still frame.
oh, right here. You don't see
Oh
this?
yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see that one.
Yeah, you'll see. Okay, there are these birds everywhere. I've seen mad videos, even my own videos. You see these birds. They're always around. They're never flapping. They just kind of be gliding. Like, what is gliding them? Like, I've watched them literally for like, I would say a minute at a time without them flapping a damn wing.
Probably a buzzard.
No, I think these are the ones.
Do you see that big smiley face, by the way?
No. No, wait a minute. Well, I see some.
Go to the. It's in the left portion. Like if you split the screen in the middle, you'll see the smiley face. It's like a dog face.
Don't see that one.
It's in the left side of the screen.
Right here?
There's an eye and an ear, and then a nose and a smile, kind of. Anyway, it's very faint.
It's the one time I don't see it, but what I do see is people pay attention. See this right here? Shanna, do you agree that's a shadow?
Oh, yeah, that's a super shadow.
Right there is what we're talking about, people. And I'm okay. Oh, whoa, I do see it. I do see it now. You know what I have to do sometimes? I have to close my eyes and refocus.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Holy shit. Let's get it.
It's a very happy face.
Yeah, it's a smiley face. The one that has a bullet through its head on t-shirts. I'm playing. Boy, that shadow is indefinite. See? Another bird.
Yeah.
Another bird. They're always there.
That's so evil right there. Look at that.
Holy shit.
That is coming out the eyeball of that
I see
face looking
right
down. You see that face looking down like it's got a grim reaper face?
Let's get it. Let's get it. That's too creepy.
That is so creepy.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, now did this camera go in front of the sun or behind the sun?
I think it's going in front of the sun because earlier when it was showing it, the chemtrail was lit up super bright, like on the edges. It kind of made the sun look like it bubbled out at the edges of it.
Yeah, again, though, we have to ask the question. Why would a pilot do that? You can't. Look at the lens flare. Look at the shape of the lens flare.
It actually flew to the side of it, and the chemtrail has already moved in front of the sun because earlier when it flew by, it was actually flying over the top of it. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wind. That's how precisely right they are. I constantly say that, like they're so precisely on point. They know it. And look, here's the halo, right here. Is the outer edge of the halo right here. They're covering the halo, people. They're covering Creator's glory. That's what they're doing. But for some of you who argued with me about a month ago, oh my God, everything happens for a reason. Y'all
argued. Oh shit, was it me?
No, it wasn't you. No, but they argued with me about lens flare, saying that a lens flare does not reflect, therefore, what it's showing. Bullshit. Look at this lens flare. All right. And look at this circle ass sun. Therefore, the lens flare is different than the sun. But people don't believe me when I say, like, look at your lens flare, look at your sun. Either they're just alike or they're like way different. And this one is like way different. Like, is it thinking ahead of time? Let's see. Hold on.
Is it taking in effect the chemtrail?
Yeah, now it's a circle. Now it's more. Now it looks more like the sun.
Well, just like in my video when you were showing it, my lens flare was square looking.
Yeah,
because the X was right beside the sun, so that affected how the light was coming into the camera, I think, and so the lens flare looked square.
Because the chemtrails light up. They're reflection thereof, and that's what all the, I think, aluminum and every kind of lead in there that are reflecting.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with the chemtrail changing it, what it looks like.
We're going to stop talking now. Let's get it. 5 more minutes. We can do that.
Let's get it. Surely I can shut up for 5 minutes.
Me too. I got Mary J just now. That's when my son knocked at the door. So, yeah, let's get it. Give me a minute. Oh, I got to go check the chat.
Oh, my God. I see so many faces going on.
I know. Shanna, mute. If I got to mute, you got to mute.
Okay, I'm muting.
All right. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, is that, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to go back a couple of seconds. Y'all see this? Now, is that a bird or is that another object? Hold on. Let me wipe my screen to make sure there's shit on there. Am I seeing shit? Hold on. Let's get it. Let's see. No, I'm not seeing shit. What is that? Do you see this? Right here.
I see that thing in the middle of the
watch
trail. It's like in the trail.
Yep, hold on. Let me show you. Right here. He's right there. Hold on. Oh, it's a bird. Okay. Sorry. But it doesn't look like a bird anymore. It's not flapping. Okay, whatever.
I didn't see it move.
Neither. He's gone now. He's in the cloud. Maybe these aren't birds at all. You want to get real conspiracy?
No.
Maybe they're not fucking birds. He's loving that chemtrail though.
That cloud's frowning. I'm so not happy. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. I did.
I wish I could see the timestamps.
Ask Rebecca. I don't know if she's in the chat room.
No, like you know when you share it, like. Never mind.
Okay. Look at that damn bird. He's still there.
Yeah, I see him. I see him right there. Yeah, I see him. He's flying towards the chemtrail.
No. I don't know. Is it? Look at that shadow. Oh,
that's insane.
Rebecca.
How does that work? How does if the clouds are above the plane and the sun is supposedly 93 million miles away, how is it casting a shadow from the chemtrail that's below the sun up onto the clouds that are... How does that fucking work? I'm sorry. I'm mind screwed here. How does that freaking work? That's impossible. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
No, great question though. Very well asked. Like, can somebody please explain that to us? And
I'm not sure it was well asked, but basically that's like I'm shining a flashlight up at the freaking plane and it's shining and showing the plane in the clouds. You know, it's shadow. But the sun's 93 million miles away.
I'm just saying, like, wow, people, please look at what you see. I think I need to lock my screen. Hold on, Shannon, don't talk for me. I just got in the chat room. I think I need to go here. Or just, let's just not talk and let it sit there for a minute. People, what you're looking at is a shadow from a chemtrail onto other clouds.
That are way below the sun. How is that shadow being cast? Please, somebody help me.
You have to have a certain body of mass to cast a shadow, right? You have to have a mass to cast a shadow. Shadows they're only made from mass things like me, you, solid mass. So how is this chemtrail that is supposed to be quote unquote condensation laying have a damn shadow?
Okay, I have a different question. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just say this chemtrail is a solid mass, and it's like a snake in the sky. How the hell is the sun that is a 93 million miles away casting a shadow from underneath the plane and its chemtrail to put it up to the clouds? How is that happening? How is that happening?
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, seriously, that just boggles my mind.
And
that's impossible.
It kind of pisses you off. It kind of pisses me off. Like I know I wasn't tripping. One of my videos on here on ChinaMrsJOnes. I mean, I think I got like I don't know how many thousands of views, but it was where I went live the first time I saw chemtrails leaving shadows. I freaked out. I'm like, wait a minute. But I actually caught the plane shadow, a shadow of a plane and its chemtrail.
Yeah, that's trippy. It's very trippy.
And everybody should be looking up and asking why. Look at this. Look at what I'm showing y'all right here from Rebecca's channel.
I'm screenshotting that right now, and I'm gonna show it to my brother and say, "How is the sun making
You
that
know what?
shadow?"
Let's write NASA. Let's go ask NASA how this shit happens. They're not going to give us a straight answer.
Yeah, well, it's gonna
Never a
put a
straight answer.
thought in my brother's head. Like, I really don't freaking know, but I'm gonna give you. It's gonna be the Kruger Dunning answer, you know.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna answer with some kind of bullshit. Like he thinks he knows what he's saying, and it's gonna be nothing. But
And
whatever.
but you need to be prepared to shut his ass down because what y'all are looking at right now is supposed to be impossible. What y'all are looking at right now is supposed to be impossible.
I am an artist, and uh, drawing from light. Like you have a light source, and you have to know how the shadows will be cast and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And this is this is impossible on any kind of surface, really, whether it be flat, globe, or
We should
whatever.
not have shadows in our skies. Bottom line.
Bottom line, no, shadows should only be cast down from the sun. They should not be up
Exactly.
above anything above like that. That just it don't make sense.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. I don't know if my chat is stuck, but yeah. And please, guys, I can't share this I'm blocked from sharing on Google's. I'm totally blocked from Facebook. I can't get in anything. Only way I'm able to share this is on my Twitter. So
Hey,
guys,
girl, I'm gonna mute and go to the bathroom.
oh yeah, I need to go potty too. So hold on, let me. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you to hold on, but I'm gonna continue to play this, guys. We're 6:55 in. It's 10:02. Let's get it. Let's get it, Shanna.
Let's get it. I'm taking you with me to the bathroom.
Ah, no, I wish I could take my laptop, but I'm going to potty too. Rebecca, I see you still in the chitty chat. Drop your link. Well, Jason, drop her link because she hasn't figured out how to do that yet. Oh, I want to take a day and show you. Great video, Rebecca. Oh my God, hold on, I gotta stop here. Sorry. God, I just came out. How beautiful. Oh my Jesus. Hold on, let me go back. I mean to say Jesus is still a habit right here. Oh my glory. That's what I need to say. That's what I need to be saying. Oh my glory, not oh my Jesus. Look at that. That's a halo, people. A real live halo, people. The halo that we have drawn all of our lives over angels' heads or over God's heads or Yahweh or whatever y'all want to just pick him as, but our creators. This is something we've drawn all of our life. And if you acknowledge APM, the angelic particle matrix, you too will have a reckoning of closure when it comes to angels and halos, people. You're looking at it. This is so beautiful, Rebecca. Thank you. Beautifully done. Okay, I see y'all down here dropping links. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm in the chitty chat. So we have another one from Rebecca. Let me get it real quick. Thanks, guys, for dropping it. Jason, I don't know what I would do without you, my love. This is incredible. All right, this one is called by Rebecca again. Slave to the Machine. Oh, let's obviously I've seen some of it. I already have a thumbs up. So are you back yet, Shanna? Shanna's not back yet, but I'm gonna say let's get it for her. Again, this is Rebecca's channel. Drop the link in the description. I'm sorry, in the chitty chat. Let's get it. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
Landscapes we made our homes. For she wants the light beyond, united as one. In this world that turned against us, we struggle to survive. Falling one by one, but we won't give up the fight. Stand for what we've lost and what we have to gain. Stand amidst the chaos, struggle through the pain. Stand out in the desert, wait to break these chains. Fight for our dominion, be set free again. Like wires to the system, in their will of
Girl, can you go back like 20 seconds?
Hold on. If I can't stop and talk about it, I'm gonna laugh about it. Y'all see what you're seeing? Look at that. Y'all don't see. Caught with the pants down. Okay, Rebecca. Shannon. What did you say? Go back some.
Like 20 seconds when it was looking at the top of the sun.
All right, hold on. Get it. It's gonna go back. Wait a minute.
Okay, right there. Stop. Do you see that face and it's got like blowing something out?
Right over here to the side. Yeah. This is an eye socket. This is an eye socket. Here's his nose structure. And this is what's coming out, like a tongue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's his tongue, is a mouth. I see that demon face.
That's all right. That caught my attention. I was like,
I see it. Yep.
Why do I see all the voice, see the bad stuff?
No, you don't see bad stuff. You have recognition. And the part of your journey is going to be to recognize evil, and you just so happen to do the same thing I do. It's okay. Why do you see it? Because you're chosen to do it. That's
and
why.
I only asked you to go back because when you start playing the video, I can't see the timeline, so I can't say like when the video's over, like, hey, can you go back to 220?
You know what? But there's no excuse for going back. I don't care. You can just say go back. I'll go back.
Okay.
All right, let's get it.
Let's get it. Sorry, I had to come back because I had to restart.
It's okay.
See that orb too?
Yep. No, let's go back.
There's a big circle right there below that hissing thing and right beside the sun, wherever your cursor was, or
it's probably a node, maybe a node.
Pants down. Oh, that's very interesting, Rebecca.
Ooh, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all we're gonna say. Ooh.
Oh no, stop it. Okay.
I see it. I see
what
it.
Do you see? What do you see?
I see something that looks like an anteater. Remember those ant
like the long nose, and that's the white thing at the tip, and then it's got like an eyeball. Like, I see the eyeball is to the left, and it's got like a funky. No, the left.
Yeah, I know, but here's his ear right here. That's an ear. It's an eye. Here's his snout. Look at that ear.
So.
Yeah, let's get it. No more talking. Zip my mouth.
So sorry.
Zip. No, don't apologize. We just gotta stop doing it. Okay, I'm zipping my mouth. You zipping yours?
I'll mute. I'll just mute.
Okay, me too. No, I can't mute. But I'm gonna zip it. Damn it. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, Shannon. She muted.
I already muted. Let's get it. There was like a dude chasing the anteater. That looks like angel wings.
Yep.
Down from far above, seems so incidental, so inadequate, yet so coincidental. Blindness let them fly, we created other minds. Now the fires of their betrayal burn on the blackened sky. One false to portray.
You see the halo there where they're covering it. Okay. Look at your son right here, people. Is that normal to y'all? It looks like it has flares. I mean, of tassels or something. It's like
I
your sun is illuminating the clouds around it. Why isn't that a problem?
I really have to go look back in my history of some videos I watched today. I want you to play a video, but not that I agree with the video, but it was very interesting that oh God, girl, I'm just
Go
gonna
ahead
have
and do
to.
that. Okay, well, yeah, go ahead and do. You know what?
That means I'm gonna have to hang up here to go do it. But
Yeah, that's fine. But this is how we grow. Just how you said, not that I agree with it, you still have interest in it, and I think everybody should take. I think what you just said should be worldwide. Just because you don't believe in it, but you still have an interest in it, follow your heart, follow your interest. You know, it's okay if
well,
we don't believe everybody, everything. Hell, nobody believes me. Andy has clearly said that many different times in my chat room, but he
would
still
you rather me post the link in the YouTube chat?
yeah, it's
You
easier if you post it in the chat because therefore it's so much easier if I just hit it in the chat room from my phone because it already goes to my history. So therefore I don't have to stop screen sharing to find it. I just go to my history.
okay?
Okay. So yeah, go ahead
Well,
and
I
do.
will go out of here and I
Okay.
will go find it
Okay.
and I'll bring it to you.
All right. I'll see you in a minute, love.
And then I'll be back.
Okay. Let's get
Okay,
it.
love.
Again, this is Rebecca. Let's get
Let's
it.
get it.
Now we know just where we stand as we face our final chance at the end of another day. Still we keep on losing, but we won't give up the cause. To hold on to what we have left and fight for what we lost. Fight to end this torment and the horrors we have seen. Our greatest fears have come to life. Now we're all slaves to the machine. As the saviors from all the disease that's risen. Spark of life can only hang for so long. Mercifully, 'cause we will find that everything has done. We have to show that the world to holding on, even when the end seems spark of life again will turn against them now. Overloading them within the final hour.
Coming up next, we're going to do 5Ds, the Cyclops before you exit clouds after video. Coming up next. Rebecca, nice. People, look at what she recorded here. I'm like beating on my laptop. I'm so sorry. Pay attention to what Rebecca has caught here. Look at that dip. Dip, baby. What? Yeah. Planes do that these days, you know? They're not just showing off. They actually do that, right? Okay. Pay attention to that damn dip. People, look at it for what it is. These are not your normal clouds. I don't see why you guys are not more frustrated with this. You guys should be so frustrated and asking questions. Why am I the only one doing this? Let's get it. Jason says China Matt needs. Okay, Matt will get a wrench. We have 4 more minutes in the video. Let's get it. And Matt gets a wrench. Welcome to the Mod Squad. Wow.
Wow, China, that's an upside down beast.
Upside down beast. Let me go back.
Rewind that like 10 seconds.
Okay, I'm just going to go further than 10 because I can't ever get it. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, I'm going to go back a little further. Oh, whoa. Every time I do it. This is I was reading the chat and I guess. You okay, Shanna?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay, this is some
allergies.
This I know. I never had allergies. I'm 49 years old, never had allergies, and Jason has clearly reminded me that, you know what, my love, you have allergies. And
I've never had allergies, me either. I mean, I had them pretty bad when I was little, and then I didn't have them forever. And now they're like the death of me.
Yeah, me too. I've never had them in my entire life. But Jason can send you some links, about pressure points and things like that I have not yet to do. I've done a couple of them, but I'm not persistent about it like I should be because I don't believe in it. But
me too. And you know, we've talked about like getting some local honey. Me and you, we've talked about that, and that maybe that helping.
Yeah.
You know,
how are we gonna do that? Where's our bee suits?
Right.
I can see me and you out there in bee suits trying to get some damn honey.
Yeah, we like the show. I'm like, I'm smoking a cigar. Get away from me, bee. No, I got the smoke.
No, you can smoke them out though, and then grab the honey. They always come back home as long as the queen is there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we looking at? And I'm gonna hit play, and then you can tell me to stop when you want me to stop.
Okay, I'll tell you when to stop because I think you went far enough back. I think you went plenty far enough back.
I'll go all the way back. But our listeners might get upset. So what do we say? Let's get.
Let's get it. I see the snake eating its snake.
Okay,
part of it.
Okay, now that you bring, I'm sorry, people. I just can't be quiet. And then good videos. Okay, then a snake eating its tail thing. Is that not called? And correct me if I'm wrong in the chitty chat. Is that not called a royal boreal?
I'm not sure what it's called.
The snake eating its tail is called an aurora boreal. Kind of like it's missing Ellis, aurora borealis. Am I right on this, Jason?
Well, after I show you what I think I see, you see that line right where it says the bee in Rebecca?
Yeah.
That line right there goes like down to this snake's face.
Yeah, right here.
That line goes down to what it looks like a snake's face, and it goes into his mouth.
From here on
So
out? Okay, let's get it. Let's see.
no, before this, it showed it.
Ah, shit. I'm going back here then. Because there it is.
Okay, see, it comes down and then it goes. You
It's
can't actually.
over. Oh my God, I see it. I'm sorry. I'm yelling.
But then then keep playing. I want to show you what it goes to the top when it goes to the top.
Yeah, it goes to the top, but this is a serpent. Right here is the serpent's tongue coming out. Here's the serpent's head right here. It's like feeding it.
And if you rewind it a little bit, you can see his bottom jaw.
Okay. But listen, this goes back to what I've always said. They're always connecting, and when they do connect, I know this is going to be off the chain. Maybe not for 5D. I think 5D will get this, and so will Rebecca. When I tell you, it's as if they feed each other. Okay, feed each other through these clubs. They're always connected. If you go through my channels, you will know I'm always saying they're connecting. But you just enlightened me on something. They're always connecting, but they're always doing it in a picture thereof. You know what I'm saying? Like you recognize the serpent's head, you recognize this, but we see depictions of serpents or reptiles or a bird or something. Do you understand that this is your calling? Oh God, that just came out of my mouth. I don't even know why. Like my just rolled off my tongue. Like this is your calling. Like for you to recognize these, they make them in shapes that we can identify. But you pulling out the fact that this is connected to that it puts relevance on everything I've ever done on my channel. It's saying that these things are connected. Now I know it's electric, magnetically connected, but you just pointed that out. So let's back up to. I'm gonna say let's do.
Oh, you're plenty backed up. You're plenty
backed
up.
I'm gonna back up some more because I want to see what you saw. Damn it! All right, I'm going to 6. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Okay. Screenshot that, Shannon. I guarantee if you screenshot that and you add contrast and take away all of that light, you might just see structure there. I guarantee it. Actually,
I don't know how to. I know how to screenshot, but I don't know how to
just screenshot
add any kind of contrast.
All right, screenshot it for me because I'm on my laptop. I mean, I can't do that. So
I screenshot it.
And
I got it.
Send it to the Hangouts in the back chat. Also, pay attention to these lines right here. These are circumstantial because this is the same thing that Demon Angel talks about. The same thing we've all been seeing. This is mechanical. People, what you are seeing is part as above, so below. Oh my God, this is good shit. No wonder Rebecca's always shooting the stuff that you and I need to see. You know? Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Woo! Really? Really, this right here? I mean, that happens in the cloud, right? Just right. Oh, sorry. Oh, how dare her focus in on that after I said something. I love it. I love it. That means we think alike. You see how she noticed that? And I just called it out. I love it. Let's get it. Shit. That's my girl. Rebecca, you are so awesome. Yeah, people, look at your clouds now. How you feel? Do you feel some type of way? That's your eternity. There's no cotton balls. I mean, Shannon, do you see cotton balls?
I do not see cotton balls.
Do you see a bear or a rabbit like we used to point out when we were younger as tomboys? No, we don't see it. You see a hot fucking mess. That's a hot fucking mess. Hashtag that. Woo! Look at the bees. You see the bees, the bumblebees? Did you see that, Shannon? There's one here. There's one here. Watch.
Oh, I didn't see them, but I see them now.
I'm going to show you that. Oh, shit.
Shit.
I know, right? Yeah, hold on. 625. Where'd it go? Ah.
Go to like
the only reason I messed up like that is because it's
right there.
Where?
It was at 640 or something like that.
It's meant to take me there. So we're gonna start back at 6:36. All right. It's meant to. Yep. It's meant.
Oh, well, we might have gone a little too far back, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
We went until Rebecca noticed those little things. You damn right, it's fine. You're on China Miss Jones. Anyway, I don't have a time limit. Hold on, right here. Watch these guys. Watch these guys. Here they come. Rebecca gets them like I do. They love to be seen. These damn bumblebees. They don't sting though. People stop running from these big bumblebees. They don't even have a stinger. They're queen bees. Let's go.
You see that face?
I do, girl. I didn't want to talk about it. You're so awesome, Shanna. There they are. See them? You got one here. You got one here.
Yeah, I see them.
See them? And they always travel like that. I think they're two queens fighting. I think they're battling for whatever they've already nested in. Watch. You always see two of these.
Oh, they're like beside each other now.
Yeah, right here and right here. I'm telling you, she is our sister. These things are drawn to you while you're filming. Any other time you wouldn't see them. But when you start filming, them bitches are right there in your screen. I mean, on your lens, like they want to be seen. And they're so beautiful. Look at them going around each other. I love it. Still there. Look at them.
Yeah. Oh, I don't see them now. Oh, there was one.
Yeah, they're going away. Okay.
Oh. Wow.
Holy shit. I'm so sorry, Rebecca and Shanna. Rebecca, both of y'all, and Shanna. I'm looking at Iris's new video. Remember last night? Oh no, I think you dropped off when we was watching Iris Turner.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
Oh my Jesus. She just uploaded was that an hour ago? No, where the hell did it go? I just saw okay, sorry. It says people looking up. It was one day ago. I don't know. We viewed that one last night, but we're definitely going to do that one. I see 5D's. Oh, did we look at that one last night? I think you need to see it though, Shanna. 5D, hers is only 2.26. So we're going to play that and then I'm going to play your video. All right. So sorry. I had to go ahead and say it before I forgot. My ink is out of my damn pen. I can't write it down. Let's get it. Tell me when to stop.
Okay, I will.
I see what you saw though.
Okay. You can see the bottom of the mouth right there of that serpent.
Yep.
Okay, but keep playing, keep playing.
Okay.
It's going to go up to the top one in a minute. Like that was its tail at the back of that serpent, the top one's tail.
I see. I'm already seeing where you're going. Indeed. Look at that. Rebecca. Man, I want to be in Oregon so bad with her. Can you imagine filming with her side by side, the energy that we have?
No.
To pull these guys, to show themselves? Man.
It'd be crazy.
Man. Woo. Let's get it. Man. Okay, I gotta say it again. What I always talk about, they're always connecting. Maybe
you see that, girl? I was saying it's sucking like the life out of that one.
Yeah, his mouth. I wouldn't be surprised if I was to screenshot this and zoom in and see some kind of hook here or a tooth. I shit you not.
Mm-hmm.
His mouth's wide open. I see the
Well,
hair. So man.
just wait a few seconds, and I want to show you what the top one looks like,
Okay.
because it's going to go to the very end of it, and you will see the head of it.
The most important thing is look how Shanna and I are comprehending with Rebecca's video. You guys have to understand. Rebecca probably goes to. I mean, she's got a family. They all know what she does and how she thinks. But for me, for Shanna and myself, it's just like this is a point of reality and relevance. Like I can relate to this. I wish I could just hug Rebecca.
Yeah, this is great stuff, Rebecca.
Oh my God, this is good stuff. Let's get it. Might not be good for y'all, but it's good for me. It keeps me going.
Okay, pause right there.
Okay.
Okay, now imagine that the snake that was below is sucking the energy out of whatever this is.
Right.
And imagine this thing is upside down, okay?
Okay.
It's like almost like a horse hoofs that are like there's a head of something, but you know how a horse hoof will bend forward to the left a little. Put your cursor up there, kind of in the middle. See where that? Okay. Now go a little bit to the left. You see that white line that kind of goes left and then down back to the right.
Yeah,
that's like a leg, but it's not necessarily a horse, but it's some kind of leg, and then the head is above that, and it's got an eye and everything. It does not look like a horse. I'm only using that because I'm imagining a prancing horse, with the leg. And so when the video plays back, it goes down the entire body of this thing, and it's like it's like another beast, and it's got a long ass tail.
I'm so glad you gave me a point of reference because I really don't know where you're going with it right now. So I'm glad that you did.
Okay, but do you see that
reference? So I'll be able to reference once we play.
Okay, now I want you to put your cursor right above the 9. Go straight up from the 9 on go to the bar down there where the 9 is,
right here,
and go straight up. Go up.
First of all, I see a straight line right here. I don't know how many of y'all see that. There's a straight line there, definitely, and there's another straight line here. Okay, go up. Okay, I'm going.
Okay, now a little bit further down. Right, there's like a little white dot. See that? Right, your cursor's almost right there. That's like the eyeball. There's like a dark eyeball with a white dot in the middle.
Okay.
That's the eye of this beast thing, whatever it is.
Okay, I don't see it yet, but I'm hoping to see it.
Okay. But once you hit play, it's going to go down the body of this whole thing, and it's like one stringy tail thing. It's crazy.
Okay, let's get it.
Let's get it. And it almost had a trident at the end of its tail. And then there's the halo.
That's a big ass dragon then you're describing.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's a big ass dragon. Once you said that, I knew. Yeah, I see. It's crazy how you can see things like that, Shanna. You got me. Yeah, it's definitely a dragon.
And that snake is like sucking the life out of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Or they're sharing energy. I don't know.
They're either taking or sharing. I'll tell you in a minute. Oh, I see it. That's the other half of the dragon with his legs flown back. His legs are going, oh my God, I see it. I see it, baby girl. I see it. Okay. Yeah. And he's actually looking back at us. Like his neck is bent, like looking at us. That's why I didn't see it in the first place. His head, you said imagine it upside down. Yes. Oh shit, I just hit my laptop. Yes.
Don't break your laptop, girl.
Because I got it. Yeah. Okay, so the sun to me is kind of like, peacocks. Peacocks have those feathers that have those big circles. To me, that's like if you see this straight line going through the sun, that's like a feather. You know how you have feathers? Feathers have that thing in the middle that it's attached to. That would be one of them, but this would be like a peacock symbol. You know how peacock have feathers, right? And they have that big thing that goes through the big solid circle that goes through the feather of the peacock. But the well, we have cartilage, so I don't know what you call it, the thing inside of a feather, but it always goes straight through the middle. And you always see that circle in a peacock feather. What are your thoughts? That's what I'm seeing. The dragon's head and body and neck is over to the left, but this is a part of his feathers.
And
When
it doesn't look like a perfect circle either. It looks a little point. It looks pointy down. Like you see that it's like a heart almost.
Okay, so you know what that tells me? I need to do some research on peacocks and what the feathers mean, and if it was ever worshipped. That's.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure the peacock is a sacred animal in some cultures. I'm sure of it. I don't know for fact, but
this is how.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how it works. I need to Google and look that up. God, Rebecca, I love you so much. Your channel is so amazing. And for everybody listening today, tomorrow, the next day, I'm going to hashtag that bitch in a minute. But go like and sub to her channel because she can no longer shoot from a cell phone, you guys. She can't do it.
That's why I left here. I realized Jason linked her, but I left here so I could go to YouTube and drop a link for her because she does great stuff, you guys. If you're listening and you're not in the Chi Chat, you need to look up Rebecca. GALAKTI.
Here it is. There it is right here. We can't say her last name. We're sisters.
GALTANOFF. Galactinoff.
Galactic. Well, she's a beautiful person. Her name's Rebecca. And she's got a great channel. And she did get one more. She was at 3. You know what? I'm gonna start writing this down. You know what I'm gonna do? I wish I had money because I would give. I promise you, like I would give certain or maybe a T-shirt certificate or something for APM. I wish we had T-shirts. That'd be great. Like I could give giveaways for the person who was at 1,000 sub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I'd be like, everybody that subscribes to her, I'd give a T-shirt to.
I'm writing this down. So Rebecca,
if I had money.
I'm going to go to your channel too. Okay, so Rebecca's at 3. She was at 377 first. Remember we were talking about now she's at 378. So we're going to keep it there.
Awesome.
And I'm going to date it. Let's date this. What's today's date?
Today is the 6th or 7th, I think.
7th. It's March the 7th, 2019. Okay.
Well, damn it. I put the wrong date on my video then because it was from today.
Well, it might be the 6th. I don't know. So we're going to keep in touch with hers, and we're going to go to your channel in just a moment. And, I wish I could give everybody because you know who your subs are. Like it'll tell you have a new sub somewhere in your thing. So we would always know who hit 1,000. And why not give them a T-shirt or something? But we don't have T-shirts. But that's hypothetically speaking. But we can recognize you. Maybe all of us can shout that person out on their channel or something. I don't know. Do something rewarding. But I think that we can beat YouTube at their own game, you guys, if we just really try.
Amen, sister.
Why can't I get you to 1,000 subs? I mean, if I mention you every single day, and it's not just because of the subs, it's because I want to beat YouTube at their own game. Well, guys, what they're doing is they're forcing Wi-Fi on us. They are forcing friggin' Wi-Fi on us. You cannot film from a cell if you don't have 1,000 subs. Now, where the hell that come from?
Oh my. And this is
all right.
Up there in the top left corner. Okay. There is it's like a fox face.
Right here. Hold on. Here's his ear. Here's his ear. Here's an eye. Here's an eye. Here's his nose. I mean his face. Why are we getting all these long nosed beings?
I don't know.
He's right here, though. I see what you're saying. He's right here. He might have 4. These might be ears. He might have horns right here. And then
Maybe.
yeah.
I just see something there.
Yeah, let's get it. Here we go.
Let's get it. I, no.
Yeah. Great capture. Rebecca, you are phenomenal. Well done, love, life, and vibration.
Well done.
Rebecca.
Well done, Rebecca. That was a great video, hon.
Okay, I had one set up for, thank you. She's still in the chat too. Thank you, Rebecca, for hanging out. I know you had to go, but I had to reel you in because people need to see your work. And you know what? It is so important to me that you guys are like in the chat or on the panel when I do your videos. It's so more intriguing to me and to everybody who's listening. They get to ask you questions, you get to answer them. You know, it's just more of an intellect thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, I posted that link to that video that I don't necessarily agree with. It's got the black dot in the middle of the sun.
Yeah.
But what I found interesting about it is that they're using like the weather cameras that are around the world, you know, and they're just looking at what they're capturing. So it's not even them recording it, and they're just kind of like saying, what's going on here? And in some cases, you see another sun, and then the simulator gets brighter to cover up what possibly was really the sun, and I don't even know. It's insane.
Can I tell you? Because if you go on my ChinaMrsJOnes channel, you will see where I clearly, like, people used to be like, how are you getting this? Because I used to see this second sun or third sun when I thought then, okay. And I would show them how I did the CD. I actually did a video on it. You know, I showed people how to do it. But come to find out, in the long run, yes, I did see what I thought to be another sphere or a second sun. But what I really saw was a node. It was really just a node.
I don't know. People, you don't have to play the video, but I would like for you to go watch it.
I will, but don't think for 1 minute that they don't have the technology to make that node appear a perfect sphere and look to be another sun. But all in all, at the end of the day, at the end of your research, it's a node. You have node 1, which the sun is sitting in front of. You have node 2 that is just to the right of the sun, and node 8, which is to the left of the sun. That's what you're seeing.
But then it got super bright and covered them all up. Like, yeah, they were really close.
It's technology at its best. It's just so happened we have technology in our hand, and we have technology working above us that allows you to have that technology in your hand. You know, it's a crazy ass world. But the fact that you recognize is why I love you so much. But that's my thought and my theories on.
Well, what I thought was cool about it is that it wasn't this person actually filming it. So I know they weren't faking it. They were going to like
without a doubt,
the site
without a doubt
that had the
got it.
recordings, and they were like, what's going on here, what's going on there, and then
this is what happened.
Anyway,
Shanna, somebody made up something once again and said that we would be seeing 2 suns, or said that we would be seeing 3 suns. What they really meant to say,
it's still just one sun. I agree with you, honey.
They meant to say you're really going to be seeing your your yellow sun turn white. Then you're going to see a halo, perfect symmetrically halo around it. Then, by the way, you're going to have these 2 very vibrant rainbow anomalies to the left and to the right. But as you know, ChinaMrsJOnes does her research, I can now call them for what they are. You're seeing a real halo that is electromagnetically ultrified as the halos move that help our sun and moon. With CERN is involved. Everything makes sense to me, Shanna. I started out with CERN. I started out with September the 23rd, the date thereof. I went all the way up to December 21st, 2012, where the world was supposed to end by the Mayans calendar. I did my research. I mean, I'm telling you, Eric Dubé and a bottle of vodka was like the end of my global days. And then, and then after that, I mean, because I questioned, I'm like, no way am I going to tell my family that the earth is flat. How do I do that? Yeah, I did it. I ran my mouth. I pushed the issue. I got disowned for a year by my children, who said, "Mom, if you post on Facebook one more time," because I went through the UFO, the orb stage. I mean, I went through trials and trials of death. I know more people that are either cremated or 6 feet below than I do above earth that really knew me. So I had no, I'm kind of like Job in the Bible. Like everything was gone. My husband gone. None of my kids thanked by the Lord, by my creator. But okay, it's enough to shut me down. He had to put me behind bars. I never been behind bars, but he shut me down I had to break my leg by making a stupid move. I know I'm ranting and raving, but I just talked to Mary J and she said I can do this for like 2 more minutes. So it took me to another level. Like, I've been a good person all my life. So why can't I believe what I'm seeing when I started filming the stars and they look more like Mayan's calendar? And then I started, wondering like, what are planets and why do I see them? Then I started learning about lens arrays and fisheye lenses. And, it took me on a whole different journey of like what I've really been seeing. And then I met D Marble, who now is a friend of mine. Like we talk verbally, and I wish and only pray that I could ever shake hands with Eric Dubay. And now I know that it goes beyond their pizza map. And I hate to say that because a lot of people get offended, but when you go beyond that, then people start hating you on the other end. You know what I'm saying? Like they hate you because you're not a glober. Or first of all, they hate you because you see orbs or you see different things, you start making crafts out of the clouds. Golly, that was so embarrassing, but I had to do it. And
Girl, people just want to hate. That's just kind of the nature of
what I did,
mankind.
I persevered by getting over it and realizing that it's not going to stop. The ringing in my ears are not going to stop. My intuition is not going to stop. The itching in my back and that pain in my neck that I get if I don't go film, it's not going to stop. And I know what I see, and I film it. Damn it! People just don't take the time to watch it. They look at the title and they put their fucking track shoes on and get the hell on. Scared away by a title. So anyway, I don't know. I just went far. I told you I told Mary J. What is that noise?
Oh, that's the kitchen.
I didn't know if that was you or.
That's my husband in the kitchen.
Hi, husband. Don't know
Hi.
your name, but I know you're a flat earther. Love you.
He can't hear you. I've got my headphones in, but you can hear him. Sorry, babe. ChinaMrsJOnes said hello. She said I say nothing.
I love him. All right, check this out. Y'all talking about a story, a sad ass story. This is Iris Turner. Am I screen sharing? I should be screen sharing. There we go.
You're screen sharing. Yeah, you're screen sharing. People looking up.
She's got 119 subs. Now, if you go through her dang channel, it will blow your mind. She's in Florida. She's not far from me, which means I'm hoping when this system moves, it's going to move northwest of,
This is Iris Turner.
Love her. You know her? I mean, I know
No, I was just wanting to clarify, making sure.
Go ahead. Yes, Iris Turner. Here's her channel. Man, she's got some and she's known within the APM click. So she's got 119. Just go over her channel, man. She's got some phenomenal things popping off. And from what I understand, she has waited a very long time to see the halo and the nodes. And look what she's doing. They're appearing right before her. So you know what? Shouts out to her because I know the energy I feel when I look at the turtle. When I know the energy I feel when I finally get to what I've been just wanting to see. So be sure to go like and sub her, turn on her notifications. I'm going to start with Emma Hers down too, because I think what I'm going to do is change my descriptions when I go live. So therefore, it'll have every small channel that I can think of in there, and people can go there and click on their links and like and sub. This is a movement. I just need to make up a name for it. I'm serious. Let's get this. Can't make it too derogatory. They'll shut me down for hashtags.
Let's get it.
Okay, hold on. That's Iris Turner. I'm writing it down. Everybody's page. I need to.
What do you?
So, like every time
I used to watch somebody who had a wall channel. Like they had a wall in their garage, and they wrote like all the channels down. They were like, go sub to these channels, and they'd like show the wall of all these awesome names.
Idea that would keep me from having to remember anything. Like if I had a big chalkboard behind me, I could go to the dollar store and get one of those, right?
Yeah.
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 And just
Yeah, girl.
yeah, great idea.
Theirs was like they were in their garage and it was like their drywall. So,
That is
like,
awesome.
and they just would write down when they find a new person to sub to that they like,
Yeah.
they'd put the name on there
Look
and they'd,
what I'm talking about, people. That's the connection. I'd have never thought about that. You just saved me a whole lot of time. Thank you, Shanna. For real.
hey, no problem.
I could do that. Ah, moment of clarity. I'm gonna start with a clarity dance, like bam.
I'm gonna have to start something like that too
No,
and be like, here's the
start.
wall. This
You
is
do it
Shannon
with me.
subs, and everybody, if you don't know these people, you go sub to them.
Yep. And when you have a new one, you just hit me up and be like, China, put this one up. And
Right?
our boards will be alike. Everybody.
Yes.
Yes. High five. You feel me?
I feel you. Knuckles, girl.
Let's get it. This is Iris Turner. This is called People Looking Up, and she did this April 6th, 2019. Shouts out to her. She's incredible, you guys. Help her dream come true. You know what I'm saying? She's been
Yes,
working.
let's get it.
You know what it's like to want to see these things? I'm still dry. I want to see all 8 nodes. I
I
want
know. I look all day, every day. When I get off
to.
work, I'm like staring and I'm just like, oh, why not?
You'll get to see, you know what, the power within of all of us. Let's pray for the power for one to see and decipher it and acknowledge it and own it, because we need more of us to do this so we can track it. And one more thing, you guys. Last night, FPV was on. Check this out. He reminded me that people need to start taking a compass when you see a rainbow, right? Take a compass and see if it's going southeast or, north to south or east or west. And he said that they have yet to find anything that's going east to west or west to east. It's always north to south, south to west, one or the other. But I know it's north, south, it's south or north. They can't find anybody that has a rainbow going vice versa, east or west or east. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, all rainbows go north to south.
And we need to write that down on the bulletin board as well. Like, can anybody take out a compass and tell me which way your rainbow is going? I think that's a journey. I think that's something that needs to be done. Like, that was an enlightening moment for me. Like, wow, that really needs to be done. That proves points. So I'm gonna put that on the board too. I'm gonna start my board tonight. I can't write on my wall, but I'm doing it on paper. So let's get it again. This is Iris Turner. So what do we say?
Let's get it.
Hello, it's Saturday. Saturday the...
I just love that accent. Do you not?
Yeah, she's got a great accent.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Jason said, "Hold on, I'm reading the chat.
6.
Hold on." And Jason said, "Say something, China." I said, "Thanks for all you do, Jason." He said, "Make a noise," and he said, "Stuck on Shanna." Clap, clap.
Oh shit! Sorry, I thought I was muted.
No, I thought you were too. Hold on.
I mean, I know I'm not now because you were like, "What do you think, Shannon?" But I muted, so why was it stuck on me?
I don't know. I'm gonna start over though. But look, I just heard her voice for the first time. Isn't that where is she Australian? What do you think?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but I
love
love the
it.
accent.
Me too. All right, let's get it. I'm not.
All right,
I can
I'm
see.
muting. I'm
Okay.
muting. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, I know she lives in Florida, but her accent. Oh my God. I died to see that. Don't say nothing, Shanna. Just sit there. But oh my God. Oh, oh, I have to show you the one from last night where you can see the other halos. Definitely. Don't say nothing, Shanna.
Hello. It's Saturday.
Mm.
Saturday the
What do you mean you can't hear her? Hold on. She just started talking. Hold on.
6th of April.
Okay.
We're still over here in Florida. And I actually had the people in the pool. Yes, we're swimming in Florida right now because it's 80 something. Everybody has to bear their brunt, right? Anyway, they all looked up in the pool and said, oh my gosh, there's a rainbow
Yay.
circle in the sky. And I'm like, dang, isn't it nice that my neighbors and people in general today are seeing something other than nothing, or what appears to be nothing to most people. We don't know what it is. Gateway, nodes, lenses. I don't really care what it is. Because it really doesn't matter what it is in the end or in the beginning. Anyway, here's a look at the skies. And I gotta get going. Much love, much light, blessings, joy,
Not
peace.
in the beginning. Okay, they're talking about in the chat room that she doesn't have an accent. In the very beginning, she did, didn't she, Shanna?
Sorry, what?
In the beginning, she had an accent, right? Everybody in the chat room is saying that she don't hear they don't hear an accent.
Yeah, there's not. I thought I heard one at the beginning.
Hold on, I'm about to go back there. Hold on.
But now there's not. I don't know what's going on there. Now I don't really even want to comment about
Saturday
the 6th of April.
It's probably the way she says Saturday because I say things in certain ways too.
Here in Florida.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's irrelevant. Let's go. Everybody go like and sub. All right, I gotta go to. You want to say something else, Shannon? I'm going to 5D's video.
No, I better shut my mouth. It's best when I just shut up. In certain situations, it's best when I just shut my mouth.
Of course, 5D would have a contra ad underneath it. Can you see that?
Yep, I see the ad. That happens to a lot of stuff I've done before and a lot of people's videos I watch. You know, that happened like when it was basically Congress was like had YouTube people on the panel. They were like, what are you going to do about all this fake news, you know?
Right.
And they were like, well, we're working on it. Well, we will push stuff that is more educational, and this is why you see these ads. If you see somebody doing an Apollo mission, it'll have the moon mission disclaimer below that video too, you know. They're like, oh my God, what are we doing about these truthers? You know, we can't have this fake news.
Absolutely.
Like we're the fake news, you know, whatever.
Here, let's read it. It says contrails, also a condensation trail or vapor trail, streamer of clouds sometimes observed behind an airplane, flying in clear, humid air. It forms upon condensation of water vapor produced by the combustion of fuel in airplanes.
Okay. Should it last all day long?
Yeah, they don't say anything about the time span and where it should go and how it.
It's so fucking stupid.
And how it doesn't move, but the clouds do.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I say who this? Oh, there. This is 5D. Everybody,
this is my 5D.
My Skies 5D, everybody, please go like and sub to his chitty, his room. I should say his chitty chat. And turn on his notification. He does. He's always got some pretty incredible things. He's a pretty amazing guy. We all know him personally. Love and light to him. Hold on. Here I am starting the video without. Let's get it. Oh, wait a
Let's
minute.
get it.
What the hell? Okay. Silence before you, X's clouds, and after. Let's get it. And I do believe he's in the chat room. If you have any questions, ask now.
Those are two huge spliffs there, you know, Mike.
Shanna, shh, we gonna you know what? I think we should challenge each other. Like you're gonna talk before I talk. You're gonna say nope. You're gonna talk before I talk. We're both just not gonna talk because I know you don't want to beat me and I can't beat you. So you ready?
You ready?
All right. I bet you say something before I do.
I'm muting. Okay, you're right. Stop. When he turned the camera, that whole freaking line just went like back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, what the hell was that?
You know what I was doing? I had my hand over my mouth. Like, oh, I'm not gonna say nothing, but I won. All right, so that's 1-1. We got to do it again. I'm pinky promising you this time. Feel me? I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself, and I'm really not gonna say anything. Sorry,
All right,
Mike.
let's go. It's 1-0. Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Wait a minute. What happened? Man, my phone is. My laptop is tripping. I don't know what just happened. I'm glad I looked up because I don't know what the hell that was about. I looked up and then she was just there.
My soul to take. Times had to stop on cold, cold night in June. Somehow I know you kept on dancing through. And you jumped on a flight in the darkest of blues. Took a trip to paradise, through the stars and back over the moon. Oh, tell me it's true. Oh, please just tell me you're alright. Are you up in the sky? Laughing, smiling, looking down. Say yeah. One day we'll be in the clouds, up in the clouds. Oh, and I know.
Okay, I lose on this one. 1-1. This is so beautifully done, 5D. This is so beautifully done. Kudos, my friend. You agree, Shanna? Speak. Speak, girl, speak.
Yes, it is very beautiful.
Wow.
Wow, that's really good.
I'm going to start copycatting. I have to start putting some kind of similar, I have to start, I'm going to start making yeah. I mean, it's very attractive. It's a beautiful thing. And it does make people think instead of hearing me yell all the time. Yeah. All right. Great video, 5. Do you agree, Shanna?
Totally agreed. Yes.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Half as bright as you, but now you shine on a perfect avenue. The light that you left, it helps me to see away through all the bitterness, away to who I really want to be. Oh, light up the streets. Oh, please just tell me you're alright. Are you up in the sky? Laughing, smiling, looking down. Say yeah. One day we'll be in the clouds, up in the clouds, up in the clouds. Yeah. Some nights I still hear your whispers, your memories that hang like a picture. Oh, oh, oh. You'll always be just like a sister. Some nights I still see your smile, your number I wish I could dial. Oh, oh, but I can't wait to talk for a while. Oh, oh, oh.
5D, drop me another link to one just like this, please.
Please just tell me you're alright.
5D says, I can't wait to meet you all in the clouds. Aw, that's lovely. I need another one of these because I need to just get a couple of, I need to walk away from the laptop for a moment because we got a kind of a storm headed our way, the same storm that I told you about earlier. I'm about to show you the videos of that right after this. But yeah, it's headed our way. So I want to get just a couple of things together and let you hold on to chitty chat, Shanna. So yeah, give me a minute. Okay, go.
All right, honey.
I hate bad weather. Y'all have no clue how I hate this. Like, ugh. No, it went away. Hold on. Yes, Body. Body. Drop me another one, 5D. Or Shannon, do you have something you want to drop? Or did you drop? That's kind of like I'm taking. Do I
No,
hear,
I haven't dropped anything, hon.
do I hear a kitty cat?
Yeah, it's my cat.
Oh.
He's like, pet me.
Yep. I miss having cats. I love cats. Why don't anybody like cats? I don't understand that. They're so loving and comfortable, and they go on a cat litter. You don't even have to put nothing around their neck to walk them. you know.
Mine does not. He's an outdoor cat.
Well, I used to have. Can I tell you this?
I only let him in like every now and then, you know.
I want to tell you something, and I shit you not, I had 22 cats at one time. Oh, I know what we're
Oh
about.
my gosh, crazy cat lady.
Hold on. Hold on. This is gonna be interesting. I want y'all to watch this. Yeah, I had 22 cats at one time. It multiplied from 2 cats to like 22. But what I did is I had an option. I had the flap doors, like every door in my house had a flap where they could go in and out. So
Uh-huh.
I had a cat litter on the back porch and the side porch. And I mean, I had a swimming pool in the backyard. I had cat litters everywhere outside, so they wouldn't go in the grass, but they could come in and use the cat litter as well that was in the washroom. It
Hey
worked out
girl,
nice.
I really hate to say this, but I was going to tell you before you were fixing to start another video that I'm about to crash.
Okay.
I got to get myself, on the weekend I stay up super late, and but I got to get myself back on a track regulation of my sleep patterns.
I love the way you talk like me, track regulations.
Girl,
That's cool.
it takes me one day, and sometimes it don't even take me a day, but dang it, I would love to just stay up all night talking with you and
Girl, stop
watching videos, because that's what I want to do. I want to just watch videos all day long.
Well, what you do is you put on your earphones and just listen while you go to sleep.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's ideal. I'd be like, hey, I gotta jump back on and be like, man, what about that? Because I can't keep my mouth shut. I can't do that. I gotta pop in a movie that I've seen like a zillion times because I know every word to it and I can just pass out because I know what's going to happen, so it can just play in my mind.
Why would you watch a movie that you haven't seen before you go to sleep? Because your curiosity is going to get the best of you.
Right, exactly.
I mean, it's a movie.
That's what I'm saying. I can't watch you while I go to sleep because I'm going to be like, oh my God. And I'll be all over the place. So that's not happening.
I'm definitely not in the sleeping pill category.
No, not at all. So I can't see everybody in chat, but I'm probably when I leave here, I'll probably pop in YouTube chat just to say goodnight to everybody. But I'm going to say goodnight to everybody here already.
That's
cool. And I love y'all.
She loves y'all.
Y'all are awesome.
It says 5, but there is no telling. All right, so we love you too. You get some rest.
All right, honey. I will talk to you soon, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah, like tomorrow. Love you, because I'm about to go through a storm. So yeah, you might want to be listening.
Yeah, be safe, honey.
I want y'all to be safe, but we have a basement that has like this crawl space, so I would jump my little ass up in there. I promise you that.
Yeah.
So I love you, and I will talk with you tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
Good night, baby. All right, guys, we're going over My Sky's 5D video that he released. It was in January the 12th, 2019, and it's called 5D's Energetic Skies. I don't know. I can't speak right now. I'm getting a little nervous.
Whenever you stream.
Hold on. Did it say that I didn't have a bell on? This is sending me something. Hold on. Did it say that my bell was not on? See what it does, my skies? My bell was on a few minutes ago. All right, so now my bell is back on. Let's see if my bell is on for 5Ds when I get back. See how that happened? I guarantee you, I'll go back to the video when I played the first time from his channel. My bell was on. Yep. Now my bell was off. Precisely what Shannon and I were discussing earlier. Let's get it.
You stream it in a way that identifies condition.
Look at that note. I'm so sorry. This is your video, but I can't look at that note.
In a chorus. And we hear the chorus. The chorus.
Shannon, my advice to you, don't watch this video. And yeah, let's pay attention to the lyrics in this song. I've heard this song once before. Just pay attention. I'm gonna walk away. That's all. I'm gonna have to walk away. So yeah, let y'all get it. Y'all get it.
Constantly identifying and then streaming its identification to a tune. Yes, tuning.
Okay, I'm so sorry, but 5D, this has to be a conspiracy. How is it that you always come up with the perfect songs for your perfect videos? I don't understand that. Like seriously, I've never seen a channel that is able to comprehend your words, your programming, the lyrics thereof match everything that's going on. I'm calling conspiracy. Yeah, Mike, I said it. You see my smiley face emoji? Just picture that. Lovely video.
And we hear the chorus.
Nice. Insectoid. I don't know if you can reference with that, Mike or Shanna, but that's an insectoid. Yeah, it's kind of head down.
So whenever you interest yourself in our interest in you, and you screen your mind for us to view, you show us an incredible orchestra of sound.
Need I say the head of a serpent? Right here. This is, I'm sorry. This is his head. This is a serpent's head. That's a serpent eye. Just there. But this is a serpent head. Yeah. Oh, we. Really? Y'all want me to talk about that dragon right there? Tell me you don't see it. Holy shit. Look. All right. This is the dragon little horns right here, right? This is his eye. This is his head. This is the dragon head. This is a dragon nostril. Yeah, this is dragon mouth. This is something spewing from it. This is his neckline. This is his spine. Right here. Y'all see this? Here's his ear or horn. This is an eye. This is his snout. This is something coming out of his mouth right here. This is his neck line that continues all the way down his back. This is a foot. Y'all see this? What it's appearing to be. What I did is I caught it while it's manifesting. See this? This will appear as a foot. This is like the little fingers. This is the dragon manifesting right before your fucking eyes. Look at this face. Tell me y'all don't see this dragon head. I'm not even reading the chat, but I'm just letting y'all know that that is a dragon in its rarest form. It's manifesting right before you. This is a dragon head. That's his eye. This is his eye socket. Again, here's his nostrils. That's a hole in his, and this is coming out of his mouth. This is his mouth. This is his face. This is his neckline right here. It goes all the way down where his tail eventually would manifest. But his wings are manifest, and here's one. Here's the other one attached to this little foot that eventually was. This is fucking insane. God. Now to me it's starting to look like something coming out of something. Like I'm looking up here, and now this is manifesting into a something else, and now this is something coming out of something else. I told you it could change in the trick of a blink of an eye. That to me is definitely the head of some type of dragon. But now this up here this is like coming out of this. Oh my God, great footage, 5D. Mike, great footage.
Number 2. Yes, a tuning.
That is in fucking incredible.
A tuning.
That was incredible. That was so incredible. And all of this came off a node or therefore a friggin' node. Really? All right, let me get in the chat room for a second. Get my phone charged. Oh my God, it keeps flipping the script. Hold on. Okay, I love alongside of paying attention. Are you? No, shut up, Jason. I know. Oh, what I want. Okay, let me do this real quick. I'm going to stop screen sharing first, just a second. And then I want to go show y'all what is about to hit us. And then, hold on, I'm going in. Should be done screen sharing by now. Maybe. Yeah, cool. Okay, let me refresh real quick. Yeah, we just got a notification for some kind of weather alert here, which I'm really not good at that type of thing. Seriously. And Mentos and Pepsi. Jason, what? Counters are being used to distract the data of people from seeing what's actually going on in our sky. Yeah. Yeah, they're hiding the glory thereof. They're hiding our Creator's creation, which is nothing more than glory. Sandy, please stop. Thank you. I hate it when she licks herself. Something gets me about that. None of the bigger channels. Yeah, and another thing, people, if you can, even on your channel like 5D, you're an adamant uploader, stop. If you're an adamant uploader, please start suggesting that, small channels start looking out for each other. If one was to sub the other, eventually they would have 1,000 subs. So the ones that do not have the ability, get off my bed. Get off of my bed. Go. Crate. Go in your crate. Go in your crate. Now stay. I think it's about time for her menstrual again. I'm sorry. But when she starts like licking herself, I don't like that on my bed. It just kind of grosses me out. She can do that in her crate. You see the huge purple circle on the side of his face. Oh, no. Whose face? What are y'all talking about? Not too many people on the internet will address the unique aspects of this guy I am documenting. None of the bigger channels. Do you see the huge purple circle on the side of his face? Whose face? Look at that huge circle on the side of his face. Raphael's. Who's Raphael? Am I lost? Did I miss something? I love his sexy mermaid tail. Did I really miss something? Seriously? Hello, Jason and Mike. Mike and Jason. What did I miss? Oh, really? You're gonna Jason? You're seriously gonna correct my enunciation, John, when I have no idea what you guys are talking about? All that other shit about the sky is just a distraction. It's hard to get the people to see and talk about what I'm filming. I understand, but you know what? Not that serious, really. I guess I'm not gonna be confused, you little shitheads. But I did want to do something before before I show the next thing. Oh, I had to text my nephew. Hold on. Hold on. Anybody have anything they want me to watch before y'all? I mean, y'all want me, man, y'all want me to share before I share. What's next? Demon Hunter's recent video. I want to share that. You want me to do that one 5D? Okay, hold on. I'm going in. I'm going in. Okay, got it. On the way. Let me pull it up first. Man, you know what I need to do if you don't mind, 5D? One day I would just like to stream your entire channel and not say nothing. Like just stream your entire channel. You have some really great things going on here. Again, this is My Skies 5D. Please go like and sub his channel. Obviously, I've already seen this one. It's 23 thumbs up. And it's Silas. I don't know if I'm saying that right. As one DJH2211YTC. Follow link below. Yeah, y'all go. It's look. Okay, pay attention. Now, did I not a few minutes ago turn on his bell? Let me get back in the chat. Fuck this. I mean, y'all see this? Did I not just go turn on his bell the last time I watched the video? Shut up, Jason. Look, the bell is not on again. I told y'all. Here, I'm going to hit it again. Now, by the time I'm done with his video and I come back in, it's not going to be. What do you mean? Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry, you can't see. Because I'm not screen sharing. Hold on. Sorry. Thanks, Jason. I get so adamant about things, I forget. All right. Screen share now. But I've already hit the damn bell. Okay. 1 and 5, 4, 3, 2, bam. I've already hit the bell. But a few seconds ago, I can't make this shit up. A few seconds ago, his bell was not on again. So just letting you know. But this is the video. My Skies 5B. Please go like and sub. All small channels, please, if they have under 1,000 subs, go like and sub them so small channels can start filming from cell phones instead of having to have a laptop or something they can't afford to shoot from. All right, so y'all, let's get it. 5D, drop the link in the chitty chat. Is what it is. Let's get it. I gotta turn the volume up. That might help. Good night, Whitetail. I'm sorry I didn't even acknowledge Whitetail tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry. Love and light to you. Good night. Hashtag Whitetail, not Nighttail.
Hard style. Feeling the adrenaline rushing through your veins. Together we're ready to ignite, not alone. Together we will find family that stands so strong. All that we
Is there another one? Before I do this? I'm getting back in the chit chat. Is there another one before I play the other one? Okay, hold on. ID as quick as darn Jason. Well, no, I've already done that one. Let me refresh. Sorry. Okay, I'm really slow. So what I'm going to do from here is set up what I wanted y'all to see. It's kind of off our spectrum, but like I said, I look at everything. And I think that this is very valid to our surroundings as well. Sometimes we got to stop looking up and really pay attention to our surroundings. And I chose this one.
Hey guys, Demon Hunter.
I mean, it wasn't this one. Hold on. Actually, it was this one. I thought this to be relevant in our research as well. Our research and my research as well. Look at this one right here. What are they hiding? I don't have his permission, but that was. And look, this right here, as I did, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it shows the black hole on the sun that she was speaking of earlier. Please take note that that's a camera issue. Okay, so this is Demon Hunters. Everybody, please go like and sub. He's on a different level, but he's very relevant to my research. So shouts out to him. And this one is called Lucifer, the False Light Barrier, with his sun-similar false luminescence, LIFI, transhumanism, AI. I guess, you know, to me, it's just like about robots. So let's get it. It is 25 minutes long, so grab some popcorn. But if you're on my level, you'll find it relevant. I'm getting in the chat room in just a moment. I gotta let Sandy out before the storm hits.
This is super mind-blowing stuff. Please stick around all the way to the end because you're really going to be missing out if you just watch the beginning and quit, because this is not your typical sun simulator 5G Li-Fi video. I want to show how all of this stuff is related into one network, these are all parts of one system, and how this system of control is terrifying shadow government plot. The world we live in is nothing like we've been told. And I'm gonna go into that. So please stick around to the end, because the really shocking stuff, because I gotta lay the groundwork first through all of these different technologies. It isn't until later on that I really start talking about the really fringy, crazy stuff that's just mind-blowing, but I believe it to be true. So let's start with the new Li-Fi technology. Not only are they moving us from Wi-Fi into Li-Fi, but Li-Fi uses LED lights to transfer information. So
I'm reading the chat room. I love Citizen. Oh my Lord, I adore him. I know all about it. He's like a wonderful person. We definitely will show that next. I told y'all I want you to be with me through this storm, so hang on to your butts. But this is very relevant to my research, so I'm just asking that we pay attention. But yes, I love Citizen J. Shouts out to Citizen. He keeps me calm, cool, and collected. Get your back in that crate. Back in that crate. You shouldn't have done what you go. All right, let's get it.
What's the real reason that they're herding us all into using LED lights, LED bulbs instead of incandescent bulbs? Is it really environmental? Is it really to save on resources and save the poor billions of dollars in electric bills because LED lights are so much more efficient? Or is there something else going on here?
Imagine a world where light becomes data. We all know how a light bulb works. When an electrical current is applied to an LED light bulb, a constant stream of light is emitted from the bulb, which we see as illumination. The current, and therefore the light, can be modulated at extremely high speeds. This can be detected by a photodetector and converted back to electrical current, therefore carrying data. This is the nervous system of an internet revolution.
Li-Fi stands for light fidelity, a high-speed bidirectional wireless communications technology that uses light waves from LEDs rather than radio waves. Downstream data is transmitted by light, and upstream data via an infrared emitter.
That is, the waves that carry the energy cycle at a much faster rate than radio waves. Light also has a
Please. Oh my God, I can't beg y'all enough to pay attention to this part.
Frequency range 10,000 times greater than radio waves, going up to 790 terahertz versus a maximum of 300 gigahertz for radio waves.
So from the introduction of wireless technology at all, and this Internet of Things where they connect us wirelessly, before light waves, it was just regular Wi-Fi radio waves, which are essentially the same thing, but they resonate at different frequencies. So the new LED technology are just higher frequency in the visible light range. But anyway, the scary thing is that they've built this entire prison network around us, a literal invisible prison, a spider web, an invisible spider web.
www, World Wide Web. We type it in every day. In Hebrew, the number is, 111, which is it's not a good thing. She's so precisely on. I like this individual.
Called the Internet of Things. And they've told us how wonderful it is that we should have all of this technology that monitors what food is in our refrigerator, because certainly that needs to be connected to the internet.
Sorry, they're supposed to be in Hebrew 666. Yeah. So every time you type www, you're really typing 666. My bad. Sorry, I had to think for a moment.
Internet of Things. They need to know how much energy we're using in our appliances. They put all the smart meters in. But the point is that there is an Internet of Things, whether you are using smart appliances or smartphones or smart cars or not. If you are, this is what we're talking about. They want everything connected to the Internet of Things so that they can monitor every single thing you do. But honestly, as high tech as this all seems, it's really very primitive. You know, this is compared to Li-Fi, this is super primitive. This is what they have in mind, which is already happening. We're so blinded, we don't even realize when we buy all of these LED lights and we put them in our house that they can, through the electrical wires in our house, they can broadcast their frequencies right on top of us, right?
See, you don't need a camera anymore, people. Sorry, but I have to make my own commentary. But you don't even need a camera anymore. Literally, you don't need anything with a lens on it to pick up on frequencies. It's kind of like beam me up, Scotty. Think about it. Stop, Sandy. Think about beam me up. Like it works on frequencies. You know, you're not turned inside outwards when you get to where you're going, but it's very possible that she's talking about the same thing in the same manner. That's the best way I can tell y'all to relate to it, because that's the only way I can. She's so right. We're so worried about that one lens that has that camera attached to it. How about those wires that are running? How it just pick up your frequencies? It's in your face. It's in our face. Ah, thank you. Wow. Truth Hunters, much respect. Great video.
If you've watched my brain video about how the brain is a receiver, this is a bigger deal than just them accessing everything in your home. The LED system acts as instant tracking devices because each light acts as a separate IP address. So they can track your movement through your own home. They can broadcast data in light waves into your brain and into your devices. So if you have LED lights in your home right now or in your office, that technology is already accessible to the people in the know. And of course, the Big Brother controllers want to. They've been doing it forever. This is an old article from like 2012. That's 6 years ago. CIA Director David Petraeus recently announced that the government can use our household appliances to spy on us through microprocessors embedded in every household appliance, smart meter, cell phone, blah, 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 blah. The CIA is able to remotely intercept and access all of your information and all of this stuff. But again, like I said, this is primitive. Items of interest will be located, identified, monitored, and remotely controlled through technologies such as radio frequency identification, the RFID chips, which I'll go into here in a minute about how Elon Musk and everybody in the transhumanist movement and how they want these RFID chips. They want neural implants to biologically link our nervous systems and our brain into the Internet of Things. But anyway, remotely controlled through technologies such as RFID chips, sensor networks, tiny embedded servers, and energy harvesters, all connected to the next generation internet using abundant, low cost, and high power computing. The latter now going to cloud computing, in many areas, greater and greater supercomputing, and ultimately heading to quantum computing. And we know all of that's here. It's here now. This is an article from 2012. So way back then, when they started doing those sort of press releases and introducing us to, you know, the thought of this Internet of Things, on the up.
Am I misreading the chat? Hold on. I should fear my brain, not the other way around. 5D, why are we propagating this information amongst each other right now? Are you serious? I'm done with this. There's no love in this message. I am Sarah. I was saying, not just. What do you mean there's no love in this message? Are you not listening to what she's saying, Mike? I'm never coming out of the rock again. Did I miss something? Having myself inflated, sense of self-responsibility to share with our own personal perseverance, hell with everyone around you is not getting it. What are you saying? Okay. Whatever you're saying, I'm just going to disregard it because you're making no sense to me.
Other hand of the octopus, the other arm of the octopus, they were trying to
I love you, 5D.
force the forcibly make everybody change over from incandescent bulbs that we've all used since light bulbs were invented to LED. So they started out with this, like here's, let's just go to Wikipedia, phase out of incandescent light bulbs. You know, they're always under the guise of how they're helping us and they're so environmental and, you know, these wonderful saviors of ours, these global controllers who want to force us to put all these LED bulbs in. Governments around the world have passed measures to phase out incandescent light bulbs for general lighting in favor of more energy efficient lighting alternatives. Phase out regulations effectively ban the manufacture, importation, or even the sale of incandescent light bulbs for general lighting. Look how far back this started. Of course, we know Venezuela is a communist nation, right? And they're collapsing under the weight of that. They're all starving and everything. Brazil and Venezuela started the phase out in 2005. And the European Union, Switzerland, and Australia started to phase them out in 2009. Likewise, other nations are implementing new energy standards or have scheduled phase outs. Argentina and Russia in 2012, and the United States, Canada, Mexico, Malaysia, and South Korea in 2014, which we remember. Here's an article, the Obameter, where Obama and everybody was pushing how we need to phase out incandescent light bulbs. Remember the legislation? Obama says, quote, "I will immediately sign a law that begins to phase out all incandescent light bulbs, a measure that will save American consumers $6 billion a year on their electric bills." Oh, thank you, Obama, for socially engineering us and forcing us and making choices for us. Oh, how lucky we are that you are so much smarter than us and you're here to save us by making us put light bulbs, LED bulbs in our homes so we can be under constant surveillance and frequencies can continually be beamed on top of us no matter what room of the house we're in. Even if we're in the bathroom sitting on the pot, you can still monitor us and beam your frequencies right into our brains, cell phones, anything you want. Through a mix of federal standards and consumer actions, LED bulbs are growing fast. While there has been some opposition to this transition, particularly in conservative circles, not always accurately presenting the details of the shift. See, so they're like, okay, not only are they saying that the only opposition to this is coming from conservative circles, praise God for that, right? Hey, good going, guys. You guys were able to spot a demon when you see it. But they go on, of course, in the article to say not always accurately presenting the details of the shift. So in the process of this, of them forcing us to put these LED bulbs in our homes and in everything, not knowing, most Americans not understanding the Wi-Fi technology, that they're moving us into a wireless internet system that literally comes through our lighting system. So there was opposition to this, and although a lot of this legislation has gone through, has gone down the pike and been implemented, we still have access to incandescent bulbs. But you'll notice if any of you are still using incandescent bulbs, and I am trying, but they're forcing us that way because the incandescent bulbs, because Philips and the different bulb makers, the light manufacturers, they are on the cutting edge of profiting off of the Wi-Fi technology.
And it's just like what I was talking about earlier, how they're forcing us into Wi-Fi. Check out what she's saying here. She's telling us that, it's all about using their technology. Now, if you do not have 1,000 subs, you can no longer go live via cell phone. You can only do it via laptop or whatever pad you're using, which means you're forced to use the Wi-Fi to go live if you have less than 1,000 subs. And some of you have less than 1,000 subs, but you get 50,000 views because you've never been concerned about your subs. None of us ever have been. And that is true. None of us have ever cared about our subs. Now they're making you care about it. It's like they're forcing you to use Wi-Fi. And she's speaking of the same thing. And, I've been talking with Jason in the background. Yeah, I'm putting it out there. This is not a fear-mongering thing, people. I'm not trying to put fear in your hearts. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is my channel. I can promote whatever I want to. So for those of you who are having this negative energy about what I'm putting out here right now, well, so did a lot of other people that are now a part of our truth community. We always have a fear, and if, I'm just putting this out there so you'll be aware of. You make your own decisions. You're a grown ass person. Make your own decisions. But I'm putting it out there for those people who grasp this like I do. I see truth in what she's saying. It does happen. What makes you think that you're worried about a little camera sitting in a little teddy bear called a nanny cam, that you don't think about the frequencies of the wires thereof? I'm trying to go way above that level of fear. I want you to be aware of the fear. Once you face it and acknowledge it, it no longer means anything to you. Okay? Stop it, Sandy. This is not, I don't want to argue about this. I don't want to even have to think twice about the information I'm putting out there. If you don't get it, you don't get it. I'm sorry. It's not, I'm not doing this for no kind of fear mongle. I mean, good God. When I was a kid, I used to think something was in my closet, and I had to sleep with the closet door open in order for me to understand there was nothing there. Okay? So do the same thing. Just face it. And this is very possible. All it is a part of the awareness. Hell, look at what you believe in. Look at what I believe in. Is it that far-fetched that people believe in a person called Yahweh, in a physical being? Is it that far-fetched that I actually believe what this female is saying? So don't judge me. Let's just get it. I'm not even going to look at the chat until this is over. I think Jason said Kat's joined in. If she did, hello. Love you, my friend. Hope you're still there in a moment.
Technology producing the LEDs. So if you guys have noticed, what has happened is this inferior product in incandescent bulbs. You used to be able to put a light bulb in, it lasts forever. You put a light bulb in now, you might get days. I'm not talking weeks or a month or 2 months. You guys know I'm telling the truth. If you are using incandescent bulbs, I've tried every brand still available on the market. I put in an incandescent bulb and it might last days. Literally, it'll burn out every 5 days. And, you know, some of them might last a week or 2 weeks, and they burn out literally every week or two. Now, I've been on this planet several decades, and I've used incandescent bulbs my entire life. And yeah, I remember, gosh, when I was in my 20s, I could change a light bulb in my apartment, and I mean, it might last all year. I might not have to change a light bulb for like a year, but now it's every few days. And that's because they are purposely producing inferior products. They've come, you know how the cabal works. They come at us in all directions to force us into their will, force us to comply with their social engineering. And that's what they've done. So now we have these light bulbs with these thin, inferior wires that they burn out within days. So it's just another way that they're like, if we can't force them through legislation and make it criminal for them to buy or sell incandescent bulbs, then we'll just sell them incandescent bulbs that don't work. So they'll be forced to buy LEDs just financially, because I can't afford to keep replacing my light bulbs every 5 days. So they're like, oh, look, LEDs, they last for years. They last forever. See how we're helping you there? Put our wireless frequency beaming stuff over your head now. And everybody's like, yeah, I'm going to get me some LEDs. They last forever. Okay, so just when you think it can't get any worse than this, it gets way worse. You guys, this is going to blow your mind. And this is going to be kind of out there for some people who haven't been following this thing for over a decade. But I'm going to say it anyway because it's the truth. Okay, so here is a patent. US 8736272B2. I'll put the link below in the description box. This is for an LED solar simulator system. Now I'm talking about a sun simulator that is LED. Can you imagine an LED light so huge that it would simulate the sun? And
okay, take notes. I have moved way on beyond the sun simulator. Again, baby steps with everybody. So you can't judge me on this one video. I agree to disagree with everybody. but I refuse to be, you know, judged by a video. When y'all known me so long, I believe in what she's saying though. Yeah, well, her beliefs were my beliefs a long time ago, and I insist that some people we have to believe certain things before we come to a conclusion. And I don't think we're ever going to come to a conclusion, not in our lifetime. We're going to keep searching for the truth, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just helping people along their way. I hope.
Don't think this is something that hasn't been produced, that hasn't already gone to manufacture and hasn't already been produced. Here is a picture of a solar simulator, an LED solar simulator that the Germans made.
Yep. I did research on that when I was a
So
Planet
it's no
X.
coincidence that the Germans have already gone past the point of, engineering, building, manufacturing, all of it, and actually created.
Again, it could be propaganda for those to be put out for people for such as myself who have read that article, only for us to believe in the sun simulator. More propaganda. I agree. But you can only take this information how you perceive it, Just because I put out something or I display something doesn't mean I have not been there, done that, and that rodeo is over. It means it was a part of my process of growing. I truly believe that all those photos now were put out for propaganda. My belief for us as researchers back in the day, for us to believe that there was a sun simulator. I now know that there is not such a anything that is mechanically up there is below. It's a projection thereof. That's my belief as of now. But I also went through what she's going through, so let's just listen.
These enormous LED transmission systems, because it was also a German who introduced the whole LED Li-Fi technology. This is Professor Harold Haas. There he is holding a little LED bulb, giving his TED Talk back in 2011. I'll put that link below if I can scrounge it up. Otherwise, you can just, search it and you can pull up the video of his TED Talk. But yeah, so Professor Harold Haas introduced the Li-Fi technology. Professor Harold Haas is a German professor of mobile communications at the University of Edinburgh, and he is the person who coined the term Li-Fi. Haas was elected as a fellow of the Royal Society of Edinburgh in 2017. So they know what they're doing. They know this is not just a sun simulator. This is a giant Internet of Things beast, antichrist monster satellite that can be deployed to beam frequencies. And you just saw it. These light frequencies, these LED frequencies, they carry information. They carry data. And it's two-way. They receive our information, the information that we are putting out in light, which we as humans have a light signature. We have a frequency signature. Every organ in our body resonates at a different frequency.
Yep.
So this technology that the people in the know are so far above us in technology, they've kept us in the dark for so long that we can't even fathom. This is shocking to even talk about this going on. But what I'm saying is so far below what is actually going on. If we actually knew how far along in this Antichrist beast system that we are, people would go into panic mode. But I'm going to tell you the truth anyway. Okay, so there are agencies, this shadow government, this multinational globalist cabal, shadow government, deep state, satanic, awful, Luciferian control system. They've already done it. They have been beaming these frequencies at our brains and over our nations for a long time.
Amen.
People have been taking these pictures in our skies for a long time. And they pop up on the UFO side. People say, is this a UFO? What is this that I see in the sky? And other people say, this is the sun simulator, our sun is dying, and all of this type of thing. And, we don't know. The Bible says the sun will go black, so maybe it is. So a lot of that's speculation. But what we do know is that these things exist. Whether you call them a sun simulator or whether you call them LED transmitters, they are repeatedly spotted in our skies and people take pictures of them. I mean, there it is. I mean, it's there. This is
Again, we are only photographing what they want us to see. I'm just saying, I'm above this video, but I had to go from here to there. I no longer believe in a sun similar, not that was built by man like that. Like I don't.
This is happening. These things these satellites are deployed over our heads. Now, in light of the LED technology that, the Wi-Fi technology that I've just shown you, this is massive. At this point, there's no way for us to even know if our thoughts are our own. Why depression is so rampant, why all of a sudden has violence risen up. And, when I was a kid, we never had school shootings anywhere in any country. It just didn't happen. But now they happen all the time. Another thing we've seen that is captured all the time now is this flower petal pattern, which is what you see from an LED light.
Also, appreciate her growth. You know what I'm saying? Stop shutting. I guess I read something negative and it kind of stuck with me because I'm not in the chat right now. I'm just, because I always get sidetracked and I get emotional. But appreciate her growth. The fact that she's even putting anything out there about anything. Y'all need to appreciate that.
Right. When people are taking pictures of the sun now, see these flower petal patterns coming out instead of rays? Now, this is what people are capturing when they're taking pictures in the sky of the sun now. And I know people want to say, oh, it's because of the cameras or whatever, but this is precisely what we see, this flower petal signature.
Do y'all remember starting seeing the petals? I do. I remember start seeing the petals. And then all of a sudden, I would shine my camera at a street light and I would still get petals. All of a sudden, I was getting petals for street lights and anything I put anything on. But it's like they appeared overnight. Yeah, I get what she's saying.
When you take pictures into an LED flashlight, you'll get the same exact thing, these flower petal signature. And that's what we're seeing when people take pictures of this sun in the sky. But whether you believe that or not, it doesn't matter. This is spotted in the sky continually. Just go online and search it. There's a zillion photographs of this being caught in the sky.
Again, blue beam. I truly think now that it's blue beam doing that. That's just, my discretion. Okay?
It's there. These things are there. They're already beaming this over our heads. I mean, think about the implications of this. It's a nightmare scenario way worse than the Matrix movie that they are linked into. They're using wires to link into all the humans here. What if none of that was necessary? What if this AI?
But yeah, I still believe they're linking into everything. I know I'm being contradicted, but I still believe that they're linked into us, matrixly through your cable boxes, through anything that's plugged in, actually. I'm just saying, plugged into the matrix, right? Yeah, so we are. And they make sure of that through our dimensions of like using Wi-Fi. I did some research on Wi-Fi this past week, and I found out that they found the use of Wi-Fi by looking for black holes. Y'all can Google that if you want to. But yeah, she makes sense to me. So
Internet of Things, this artificial intelligence, this beast that we're expecting to come on the scene and control everybody. What if they don't need all these wires to plug into our brains? What if they can do it wirelessly?
Yep.
By just beaming data down on us. Just like rain, invisible rain, it's raining down on us all the time. What if they've wirelessly hacked all of our chakras?
Wow. That is so beautiful. Is that your backyard?
But whether you believe that or not, it doesn't matter. This is spotted in the sky continually. Just go online and search it. There's a zillion photographs of this being caught in the sky. It's there. These things are there. They're already beaming this over our heads. I mean, think about the implications of this. It's a nightmare scenario way worse than the Matrix movie that they are linked into. They're using wires to link into all the humans here. What if none of that was necessary? What if this?
And please stop looking at this like she's passing on fear mongol. She's simply telling the truth. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Take what it, I mean, whatever you take from it, that's cool. But she's not. Her intentions are not to pass on fear mongol. Her intentions is for you to be aware. I've done plenty of videos. I'm in her shoe. I used to be in her shoes, and I took the chance to do the same thing, and I was shut down many times because of it. So I get whatever who would ever say something in the comment section, just back off.
This AI, Internet of Things, this artificial intelligence, this beast that we're expecting to come on the scene and control everybody. What if they don't need all these wires to plug into our brains? What if they can do it wirelessly by just beaming data down on us? Just like rain, invisible rain, it's raining down on us all the time. What if they've wirelessly hacked all of our chakras?
I thought that was beautiful. But under the circumstances, I'm going to end this stream. I guess I don't know, something happened. I'm emotionally like not with it. I don't even want to get in the chitty chat box. So I don't know. Just I don't want to do this anymore. Not tonight. So love and light. Take care.